Hi, my name is Caitlin Akon. I played Enid on The Walking Dead, and you are watching Comiverse.
Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
All right.
Well, I don't know what to say, except it's Christmas and we're all in misery.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Into the Comiverse. Tonight is going to be our Christmas special, and I got some people sitting backstage, and I'm going to welcome them with one of my favorite entries of a Christmas story from a movie. So I hope y'all enjoy this. If I get it right.
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring except the four assholes coming in the rear in standard 2x2 cover formation.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up? I love it.
How the hell are y'all?
Merry Christmas.
Early Christmas.
Tired, but good.
Merry Christmas indeed.
Yep.
So if anybody wants to join and just hang out and show some cool Christmas comic covers, because we're going to do that later, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. We've got Robert saying hello, Comiverse. How y'all doing? And we got Ryan Riley saying, "What's up, cool people?" That's it for the chat. And I don't know about y'all, but when I'm at work, this is usually how I'm going to start it with this. This is usually how I like to say Merry Christmas to people until it starts to annoy me.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass. Happy Hanukkah.
I love that. It's so awesome.
Yep.
That's one of the best. That's one of the funniest things in the movie. I also like the part where him and Rusty's at the department store, and she's like, "Look, see, there's no panty lines." He goes, "Look, Russ, no lines."
I like when the neighbor has the hose shitter's full.
Also,
that's cousin Eddie.
When the SWAT team busts in the door on their house, and they tell them to freeze, and you look at watch when you see Beverly Angelo, her hand is on Chevy Chase junk pros.
Yep.
Like this.
Maybe we blink.
Oh, so guys, tonight I'm gonna show off my new comic book day haul. If y'all got some books y'all want to show off, we can do that. And then we'll talk about some of our favorite Christmas movies or traditions. I mean, it's not just gonna be movies. I mean, hell, there might be some favorite Christmas music. I mean, I particularly, even though I don't own any of the CDs, I like the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. A lot of the reasons for that is because it was built. The backbone of Trans-Siberian Orchestra was Sabotage, and I've always loved that band. So I mean, and I'm going to show off some Christmas covers.
I've always liked "Oh Holy Night" by Josh Groban. I'm a Josh Groban kind of guy. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
A Very Hoey Christmas by Gary Hoey.
I know I'll start. One of the traditions I do that I haven't done this year yet is every year I watch the Jeff Dunham Christmas special.
Mm. Our tradition in our household is open presents on Christmas Eve from youngest to oldest.
There you go.
And somewhere in my CD collection, I actually have the Jeff Dunham CD "Christmas in a Box" or "Christmas Outside the Box" or whatever the hell it's called. It's got like the Jingle Bombs and the Redneck Christmas and all that shit on there.
You know, if you go like to the whatever the soft rock station is on FM radio, you know, it does because it changes. But during Christmas time, they always switch it over. All those songs that they play on those stations, I love except for the Mariah Carey bullshit. But but I love like Burl Ives and Frank Sinatra and Elvis and Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Didn't they do like a badass Carol of the Bells?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, look at Ivy.
Look at the puppy. Look at the puppy.
Merry Christmas, Ivy. Look at cute puppy.
So are they talking about me? Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to put up the decorations. There we go. They only
Are we
last
gonna
long
talk about
enough.
our Christmas songs? Because hey Tony, before we get started, I want to play this video. Play that video so everybody knows. If you think your Christmas is going really bad, just remember this poor little girl.
Yeah, here we go.
Here, I'll push play.
Hi, my name is Taylor. I'm going to show you how, this is my new flutter by Siri, and I'm going to show you how it works. First, you put it on here, then you press the watch it button. That's that. And then it'll light up in just a second. See? And then,
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh man.
Oh wow, God.
You know what? Look, I'm not for anybody getting burnt for a fucking piece of plastic, but I'm thinking Dad had an opportunity to fish that thing out with minimal damage. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do you think that the doll was like, well, life's just not worth living anymore?
It's like I'm done.
What do you think, Ivy?
The dog. The doll was like, nah, this girl was bad all year. She lied. Boom, God.
Honestly, I thought it was going to take somebody out, but I mean,
Oh my God.
it's like chasing around the room.
She wants to lay right on the arm of the chair.
In the words of Saruman, so you have chosen death. Go ahead, man.
Family Guy, when Meg said her toys, she was trying to have a tea party for them, and she turned around, they all ran away, and she said, "Come back, Bear!" And the Care Bear looked back at her, and instead of like, he couldn't run because she was going to catch him, and he just jumped in front of a garbage truck.
Shut up, Meg.
Now I don't know what the weather report for Christmas is going to be for any other state that y'all are in, but I'm going to show you the official weather report and chances of snow for Christmas Day here in Arkansas. And the map pretty much says it for itself. So the chances of in blue is just keep dreaming. The pink is just keep dreaming, but in pink. And the green is, man, y'all don't even get snow anyway. So it's going to be 70 degrees on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day here. So
really,
we don't get a white Christmas. We get a wet Christmas.
California, there's an atmospheric river headed for California, and it should be arriving like right now. And it's going to be that way for the next 5-6 days.
I don't know what the weather is here.
So what do you say? What are you saying, Jeff? Are y'all going to get snow, or are y'all going to get?
Oh no, I live in the Central Valley, so I'm right at sea level or possibly a little bit lower. So we just get rain, but flooding is a bad problem here because we got rivers all around us.
Yeah, we have a river right down. We used to live right in the floodplain, but we're on a hill now, so we don't have. Look, how do you get her a little Santa Claus hat or elf hat?
Yeah, you should.
Because everything where I live, the city of Modesto, and all the little townships and cities that surround me, all of their civil engineered drainage systems drain where? Into the river. Well, when we get a shit ton of rain, that means up the hill we get a ton of snow. And when snow melts, we can all do the math here, and it all comes down into the valley, and man, it gets kind of dicey sometimes and quick.
Damn.
When I was working at the sheriff's office, when they would give a weather warning like this, the sergeants and lieutenants and everybody would tell you, hey, when you go on days off, we're not putting up with calling people and getting voicemail. Have your phone with you. You may have to come in. And we used to call it happy flood bucks, because if you get called in, you get time and a half. And if it's on a holiday, you get double time.
Double time.
So guys, before we get started, I'm gonna do a shameless plug for my buddy, my best buddy, Greg Ellis. He likes to clean and press comics, and he has his own little business, Point 5 Pressing. You can find him on Facebook and Instagram, and and I'm gonna put his links in the description below. So if you feel like sending your books to Arkansas to get them cleaned and pressed, and he does some pretty good jobs. I mean, he just finished a cleaning and pressing for a X-Men #4, and I'm talking, X-Men #4. He has cleaned and pressed thousands of books that are worth thousands of dollars, and got some really good grades. I mean, he got some pretty decent grades for my stuff. My Transformers #1, we thought it was going to come back at a 4. It came back at a 7. So it was pretty cool.
Nice.
So, guys, what do we want to do first? You want to show off? We're going to show off some new books that we got, or
Sure, I don't care.
Sure, you guys can go ahead. I put my new books away.
All right, which one of y'all want to go first?
My books aren't new anyway, so I couldn't put them away. Well, I mean, they're new.
Right here.
I couldn't put them away because I need another short box, so they're all stacked on top of these other short boxes.
Oh,
so.
yeah, dude. How much is short boxes were y'all at? Because at my LCS, they're $20 for a standard white short box.
All right. Well, I get one for about $15. Most of the time,
I'm gonna get a graphic one. I need to.
You should recognize a couple of these, Tony.
Who wants to go first, Matt? You or Jeff?
I have a lot. So
all right,
I don't have
Jeff.
that much.
You're in the hot spot. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
For y'all who don't know, that was the glow in the dark.
Oh, Jeff, do you need my address because it has changed probably since I?
Yes.
All right.
I'll need it too, Matt, so I can send you that other one.
These are all books that I bought from Tony the other day.
Yeah, and I threw in a few extras.
Yes, you did. Thank you, sir. I am a Moon Knight fan.
Hey, Tony, I still want that Rogue.
Buddy,
I love this cover. I love it, love it, love it.
Vogsy, I want a winning Powerball ticket for Christmas, so I guess neither one of us are getting what we want.
Well, you never know, though, Tony. You could get it. Yeah.
Dude, that is so good. It is so good.
Yes.
Matt, or not Matt, but oh, that's pretty cool. Vogs, if I win the Powerball, I will get you a CGC 9.8 of that Road cover.
This is #2. This is a good read. I'm sticking with this one.
If I win a big Powerball like the Mega Millions thing, AF-15s for all of you.
Awesome.
Here's my one Mark Spears blind bag. I got this Christmas Spider, whatever that is.
You got Spider-Man. You got Man Spider.
Yeah.
I'll get Will the first appearance of Batgirl, but he don't think he wants a Spider.
Here's Daredevil and Punisher part #2. Haven't read it yet.
So good.
Get it in a 9.8 too, Will.
And Marvel's been putting out these nullified. I'll see if you can see it.
I wondered what those were.
Yeah,
I've seen
so
that.
here's the nullified cover. G.I. Joe.
Knowing is half the battle.
Yo, Joe.
Again, same.
Yo, Joe. Oh, that's my favorite cover of that issue.
Yeah. And another G.I. Joe.
Ben
Oliver. I feel like I've shown these like 5 times already. This one was still hanging out on the rack. It's a couple weeks old. And I was like, what? Nobody's buying this beautiful Dan Panosian? Thank you.
Yeah.
And these came from eBay. I'm starting to scoop up these old IDW Transformers
if I see it, I'll have to let you know if any of my LCS carries them.
Yeah, please, before they started doing the Energon universe.
I'll let you know, Jeff.
Thank you. Because I think myself included, I bought a bunch of them like during the COVID time, but then I had to sell them because of reasons.
Yeah.
But then I picked up the Todd McFarlane crossover cover.
Yeah, that's sick.
Transformers with the mighty Soundwave.
We'll be seeing that one again.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And this is another book that came in. And speaking of cleaning and pressing, this thing's already clean as hell.
But I love that cover.
Pressing and clean, I might send it away just because I love the cover, and it's another silent issue. It's not expensive. Yeah. It's not expensive. You can find it on eBay pretty cheap, but I love it.
Shout Shout out to when Storm Shadow was wearing a camouflage ninja suit.
Yeah. Oh, one more. The most important one. This is my early Christmas present to myself that I bought from Flat Earth Santa.
Ooh.
It's 8.5. It's Daredevil 158,
Yeah.
signed by Mr. Frank Miller.
There you go.
And that's it.
All right.
Hey Jeff,
you
do
up,
your
buddy?
signature.
Finn.
I did that the other day.
Superman 32.
That's pretty.
You got Batman 4. I still have to read these today. I had my post for these two books.
Dude, it's
Take that
so
reader copy,
good.
read before I go to bed. I like the Batman 4. I heard people say, oh, it's boring. Well,
Hey, buddy.
okay.
Hey, Tim. How you doing? This is my buddy Tim from Indiana. How you doing, brother?
Red Band number 3. I got the Punisher Marvel Knights. So they got another Punisher series coming out soon. But these are all mini series. This is issue 3. You got Batman Deadpool, Lozano.
Yep.
Alexander Lozano variant. Adventures. I got all these Vecchio variants because I like that style. I thought it was pretty cool. And this is like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. This book is pretty awesome. It's called Kirkland, Final Boss. It's like
Heard about it.
90s, early 90s action films, ain't it, Jeff?
Yep.
It's got like a bunch of badass fight in it. I keep getting this. I guess I need my head examined, but you know, Alex Ross does the covers, so
Yeah.
Miss Prison will sign this one at Heroes Con if she is there, as I think she will be. I mean, the poster is her artwork, so for this year's Heroes Con. So
I figure she'll be there.
She's going to be there. Danny Warner Johnson, DCKO number 2. Looks like Joker kind of looks like Jake Paul did last night. Batman, Green Arrow, The Question, Arcadia.
So
the Sequence cover.
it's good.
Nice cover.
Sienkiewicz, whatever you say, you know, Sienkiewicz.
Sienkiewicz.
18. I hear that the Wasp, the Ultimate Wasp, is going to betray the team in the next issue. I don't know. And the second to last issue of this run of Ultimate Spider-Man, although I think it's going to come back with another volume, and it looks like they're going to kill Peter Parker off, and his son will be the Ultimate Spider-Man. Then we got two enthusiasts of G.I. Joe and Ben Oliver's Dreadnought variants.
Oh, it's Macho Man.
Oh, yeah, dig it.
And we got this one. I got the Zorana one. Will be here soon. But I got the first 2, and the other one's on the way. You know, I have a serious problem, so I have to get like 2 covers of each G.I. Joe book, unfortunately. Check out this one. This is Super Unlimited, but I'm probably going to quit reading it. This one,
Yes.
Gray Room. Big Barton Road. Another Sienkiewicz cover.
Yep.
Tiger. Infernal Hulk number 1. This one is awesome. Love this story. Infernal Hulk number 2. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 323, I think. Andy Kubert, of course.
Yep.
I had to get that. And then I have to get this one too, because this is an amazing story.
There's an Alex Ross I may throw into your mail day, Matt.
Okay. Undead, Iron Fist, and then Captain America, number 5. We got Amazing Spider-Man 295.
Well, that's a great follow-up story to the death of the Craven's Last Hunt.
Yeah, that's another Sienkiewicz cover too. And some old suits.
I like that one.
Last time? I can't remember. Fanfare. What's that guy's name? P. Craig Russell. Oh, I want you to see something about the inside of this one because this dude knows how to draw Scarlet Witch with a bikini. That's all I can say. Oh, it's got this on the back. Doctor Strange.
What is it?
But
Marvel Fanfare number?
Number 6. Here.
Hey. Hello, Wanda.
Jack Kirby.
Yeah.
First appearance of the stealth suit. Vogue says it's Brainiac twerking.
It is.
It being the first appearance, him saying that, but it's okay. Still love him. He's right though. He is twerking. Conan the Barbarian 57.
And I heard Jeff's joining him.
More Superman. Reprints of Electra Saga, Daredevil, Frank Miller, Klaus Johnson, King Conan, Catwoman, Adam Hughes, Holy.
Nice.
I don't know why I got this. I got it from Rob on Cheap Comic Collector, but I've got
That's pretty cool.
I know I've got 3 copies of it though. I am the law.
There we go.
Judge Dredd from DC Judge Dredd. So it's later on. You got Punisher Annual number 3. It felt like some kind of alien life form or something. It's part 1 and 4. I need to get the other. I don't know. There's the other 3 parts were in other annuals, so I need to figure out. Justice League annual. I like annuals for some reason. Annuals are underrated.
Yeah.
You got Mr. Pixelix. I can't say his name right, but he looks like Uncle Scrooge there. And we got Marvel Age. It's not an expensive book. I thought it looked cool with all the X-Men.
Yep.
Out at the cover.
Oh my God, I'm cold.
Same with this one. I just like the fact it's got Luke Skywalker and the Star Wars gang on it. And 2 of my favorite Marvel dudes. Jim
I'll be
Shooter,
back.
Stan Lee, rest in peace, both of you. They might be hanging out in heaven right now talking about comics. Who knows? And I got this Marvel Age number 2, and that is the first cover appearance of Alpha Flight.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll move on to me while Vox is doing his thing. All right. So, if y'all watched Matt's show on Thursday, y'all probably done seen these. Most of these. So I don't know who did the cover, but I got issue 27 of Conan the Barbarian.
It might be Panosian.
I don't really remember who did that. Shout out real quick. Hey, Kenneth Bird, how you doing, brother?
I'm about to poke my eye with the corner of the comic.
You poke your eye out.
Yeah.
We got cover A of Racer X. Still hadn't read the series yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And cover B. I think that was the last issue of this. Racer X was a limited series. Got issue 51 of King Spawn. Because it wouldn't be right if I didn't have any Spawn, which is going to be funny considering in a month or so I'm going to go all digital on my Spawn. Deadly Tales number 11. And like Matt showed, we got some G.I. Joe. That's a really old cover. And some more G.I. Joe with an almost shirtless Cobra Commander and Duke. Because they may, they may be going through hell, but apparently their clothes are going through even more hell.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the cover A for Transformers with Soundwave. And just like Just like Matt, I got the Daniel Warren Johnson too because I'm getting those two as well. I got issue 23 of Ultimate Spider-Man as well. Now I stopped collecting after issue 8. I need to get issues 9 through 17, just that way I can have the set. I've been collecting these Romeo covers for Amazing Spider-Man since they come out. He's doing one for everyone all the way up to issue 1000, but this is one with Gwen, Harry, and Mary Jane. These are just awesome covers. And we all know, well, the next one's going to be really awesome because he's doing a representation. So what these covers are, they're called Amazing Visions, and every cover is supposed to be a key significant moment in the life of Spider-Man. So the next one they're going to be doing is the death of Gwen Stacy, which would be pretty. It's a really nice cover. Got Captain America issue 4 and issue 5. And another one I'm going to start picking up the back issues for is this All In Supergirl number 7.
Oh yeah, I love that cover.
And I opened this up. I've got some Mark Spears blind bags. I opened this up on Matt's show on Thursday night. This was the one that I will cover. And I've got 5 more to open up tonight. Tonight is the night. I've been a good boy and not opening up any of these damn things. So once the guys get back,
Where's everybody go?
I don't know.
Oh, I had 3 Christmas covers. I forgot, but we'll show those later.
We got some. I don't know what the ratios were for that thing, but I tell you what, dude. I think it was. I don't think it was Chris. It was another video I was watching where this dude, I think it was MJ Comics. One of them pulled a Dungeons and Dragons cover, and I went, holy crap, dude! I want if there are Dungeons and Dragons covers, I want one of those to be the D&D covers.
Bruce got one, a foil one today.
Oh wow! I mean, that would be freaking awesome. Me being a D&D guy, that would be great. But while we're waiting, I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about a movie that Matt did last night for Bad Cinema. It was called. Was it last night you did it? Yeah. No, you did it for Bad Cinema. It was Friday Night Frights. Friday Night Frights. Excuse me. It's called Santa Slays, about a evil Santa played by Bill Goldberg. So I'm going to play this. To me, this is the whole opening scene is the best part of the whole movie, and I'm going to play this little clip right here because I just freaking love it.
Stop him. Santa?
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
Virginia.
That is. Here's the thing. I'm just going to be real. I'm going to be real. When Matt said, "Okay, I'm going to do Santa's Sleigh," I went, "Oh God, oh my Lord," because I mean, let's be honest. The track record of wrestlers doing really great movies, there are some out there, but it's very few, far between. So, and I never wanted to watch it because I remembered Santa with muscles, and I was like, "Oh God." But when we did, so I went into last night's show, never watched it, get the education, and when it was over with, I went, "Damn, I got to watch this movie." So I watched it this morning. That and I watched that. I watched The Christmas Story. I watched both versions of The Grinch, and I watched The Gremlins. So I mean,
well, I mean the track record of there's for every Roddy Piper, The Rock, and John Cena, like there's plenty of them. And John Cena didn't always start out great. You know, I remember those Marine movies weren't that great, and Randy Orton wasn't that great in that movie he was in, and a lot of those guys just were not great as like main characters. But you know, Nash, he did good like in bit parts, like he was the Shredder, or and he was the Russian in the Punisher,
and John Wick.
He actually, you know that what's the actor's name? He accidentally stabbed Kevin Nash when they were filming that.
Oh, you talking about Thomas Jane? No, yeah, Thomas Jane.
Stabbed him. But like he finished the take. But like, for all those guys, you got like Hulk Hogan and all like we were talking about. You know, they're really, Stone Cold didn't really do that great either.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I actually love Suburban Commando just because of Christopher Lloyd. And the cameo appearance of a lot of people don't realize. I never can remember the other wrestler, but the two bounty hunters. One of them was the Undertaker.
Yeah,
I can't remember. I can't remember the other guy. He was.
Remember he had like a squeaky voice in it.
Oh yeah, and then I like Stone Cold. There's a movie called The Condemned, which was like a WWE ripoff of a Battle Royale, but I like that. And then
well, he was
there's
also
another
in Longest Yard too for a little bit.
Yeah, there's also he's also in First Expendables. There's a movie I can't remember the name of it with Austin where he's kind of like these people kidnapped his daughter and he's like a guide. They're out in the wilderness, but I can't remember the name of that one. Kind of reminded me of Surviving the Game with Ice-T and them. But I'll even be honest with you, the first Marine movie with John Cena, I actually kind of dug that. I thought it was pretty cool.
They had Robert Patrick in it.
Yeah. The Rock doing Walking Tall. I have actually, looking back at this movie, has grown to detest it. Not so much for the movie itself, but for the fact that when I see the movies Walking Tall, I think of Joe Don Baker and Bo Stevenson from the 70s doing the Buford Puster movies.
Yeah. Have you heard about what happened with that case, though?
Yeah, I heard about that. That pissed me off.
That sucks.
But as far as the rest of the show, I'm going to play this clip. This is what we're going to do.
We're going to press on, and we're going to have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
Yeah.
When Voss gets back, I've got these though.
Oh, we got the blind bag. Everybody's got the blind bag fever.
I apologize for stepping away. I got a sick kid.
Oh no! I hope he gets feeling better.
And to be honest with you, when I introduced Jeff, I should have did it with this.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
Isn't it though the thing though? Like it seems like it's like when you got kids, they always bring something home, right? I guess.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll take this moment since I'm gonna do it anyway. I got a video clip I'm gonna play. So, as I light my cigarette, I'm gonna rewind the clock back to December 3rd, 2024. So, anybody that knows me in 2024, y'all know I didn't really have a really great 2024. You know, I buried my brother. I buried a man that I loved like a brother. I buried my aunt. And then on December 3rd of 2024, they bring us all into a meeting at Butterball and go, hey, we're shutting the plant down. So a lot of us was like doing our best to just grin and bear it. We wanted to do, oh, hey, Jennifer, Merry Christmas. We wanted to do our best and not keep our mouths shut because, you know, the ones of us that were going to stay until the last day, we didn't want to do anything to jeopardize getting that money because we all had shock. We all had feelings. So I think now after a year, you know, that day that when they made that announcement, that CEO stood there in front of all of us, made the announcement and ran. He hopped back in his car and got the hell out of Dodge. So if I had a second right now to stand in front of that guy, I'm going to use this clip because I think it really shows how I really felt about them shutting the place down.
And I want to look them straight in the eye, and I want to tell them what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
I've had those days. I've had those days.
Oh yeah, but it's
and
okay.
I'm actually in my room.
The messed up thing is you get those type of sorry about back. You get those type of announcements, and the CEO doesn't give one F, and everybody knows it. He's going to talk like he does, but he doesn't understand what that does to families, especially especially men and women who are raising families. It takes the very foundation of survival and turns it up on its ear, you know.
Yep.
And
my friend Jennifer said that was probably he was probably afraid that you would all butter his balls if he stayed. And then she says we worried. Now they did worry.
In this world that we live in, the people that own all the resources and the money and the corporate, masters, they still got you by these. So if you were to stand up and tell that guy what you really felt, now you just burnt a bridge that later on in life you may want to go back to, or maybe lucrative to go back to at some point. So you just kind of go.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I stood there and I felt betrayed because after 20 years of working in that building, I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is what I devoted, But you know what? But I will say this. I don't want to jinx it too much, but the day before my last day, I got, y'all know I used to talk about when I was in Butterball, I was working in the QA lab. I was quality assurance.
Yep.
I bid it on a QA job for Nestle. So that's going to be about an almost $4 raise, and I'll get to go back to working QA again, but for Nestle. I will say the interview went pretty good. So I don't know what this person means, but it says, how does it feel? I don't know what that means. How does it feel to be married to your cousins? I'm not married to my cousin.
It's a troll, but before you boot him, see if he can be funny first. If he's funny, let him earn his spot. But if he's just like kind of,
you don't sound like they're funny, but
no, he doesn't sound like he's funny.
Yeah, Alien, try to be funny. You get to stay.
No,
but if you're not funny, you got to get.
You don't
booted.
give him a shot at all.
Well, don't be boring. It's Christmas. Have a giving heart.
Not to trolls.
Because sometimes they're funny.
Not to trolls. No.
Will's got like no tolerance. This is Will.
Yeah, exactly. You do.
I like to see if they actually have any comedy skills, but
looks
so
like you jinx it all day.
Still pretty weak. You got come correct with that comedy comment. See what you got.
I've had worse said to me than that.
Yeah, same.
That Budweiser shirt is as old as the Budweiser horse.
Oh man.
Okay, kick this guy. Someone boot him. This guy's gone.
He's not going to make it. He'd already got voted off. Kill Tony.
I don't know how to.
Anyway, bye.
Goodbye.
I don't know how long I timed him out for, but
he was banned.
Oh, good.
Bye.
I don't know if I'm a moderator on this channel, but I don't even know how you do that.
Here I have to go onto a separate thing while we're doing this.
No, don't make me one. I'm just saying, if I was one, I don't even know how you do that. What do you do?
You just right click their name and it'll say put on timeout.
Okay. Tony, I'm going to put in here what Curly Bill Broches said to White Earp when they left town. Well,
all right, go ahead.
Bye.
Well, bye.
While we're doing this, I'm sitting here cutting open these blind bags. We're gonna see what Tony got. Did Tony get a golden ticket? All right, guys, y'all ready? This is the first one. This is the first one. It looks like the white bag got a little more anxious than the comic. It came out a little ahead.
Pre-comic.
All right, here we go. Here's the first one.
Ooh, that's a cool one.
Is that Rasputin?
Looks like it.
That's awesome.
This is Gandalf Rasputin.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. I haven't seen anybody pull that one yet. Of course, I hadn't watched a lot of videos, so yeah, that's my buddy Jennifer. That's Tim's girlfriend. I call her sis. She's
called sis. Matt, I can't even put anything more in your
ready?
Milo. Ooh, that's a cool one.
Oh, that's the something they call. I can't remember what they call it. Bruce would know.
Is that the Hypno Hustler?
Unholy Man, the Unholy One. He kind of
Remember, keep eye out for a golden ticket just in case.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah,
I wouldn't even look,
I don't know
man.
what color it is, but it's a ticket in it.
I mean, I don't think that Tony's not pulling any golden tickets.
Look in the
Tony would
back,
rather win the
too.
Powerball.
Man, you never
You
know.
You got to check the
Never
back,
know,
too.
dude.
They'll fall out.
How did Bruce do today, Matt? Did he?
Okay, no golden tickets on the first two.
All right, he had some foils in there. He didn't get a lot of duplicates. That's why I quit getting them. I'm getting like 2 of them, maybe 1. You know, that's more my jam now. I can't. There's too many old books I want. You know, I got to get some G.I. Joe books.
Come on, be a foil.
New Year.
Ooh.
Oh, now wait a minute. That's
You got to look on the back and see what.
That's a Virgin though.
Mad Hatter.
So
it's no, it's A22.
Oh, but it doesn't have the trade dress.
No, Chris pulled some of these.
Yeah, it's a
didn't have
Virgin Mad Hatter.
Yeah, Chris pulled some of those that didn't have a trade dress. Jennifer, a golden ticket gets you. What does it get you? It gets you something cool.
Yeah, something special, a signed something, or who knows.
Yeah, it's supposed to be rarer than the stuff that's in the bags. Something like that. From Mark. All right. Still no D&D book cover, but we'll press on.
Ooh, that's
No, yeah,
awesome.
Looks like Frau Blucher from Young Frankenstein. Or they say her name, the horses go, yay!
Wow, that's pretty cool. Last one. It'd be cool. Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's already. I can tell you right now. It's a foil. We ready?
Yep. Oh heck yeah!
What the heck? Look at that guy.
Terminator.
Oh, it's 839.
It's like a Terminator.
It's a foily. That's pretty cool. So I ended up pulling the foil in both sets, even in the other one too.
Nice.
I think Great Legend's right. Now that I think, because I was wrong, it's probably not the Mad Hatter. He says Mr. Hyde, that guy in the hat, probably.
Oh,
yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty cool. I like Terminator, and I like foilies. So I mean, so no gold tickets. No D&D covers.
I was confused because they did have a Mad Hatter one, but that obviously was Mr. Hyde.
Jennifer, I believe the rest of the crew will tell you the blind bags is a hit and miss. The only ones I actually participated in were the Mark Spears ones because I was guaranteed Mark Spears stuff because I like Mark Spears. The other stuff, I mean,
I'm going to get some of them because, or just a couple of them because, like, I want to get the second, the 8th issue, So, and it was kind of fun, but like, I'm not getting 50 of them again like I did last time.
Oh no, I joked and said I wanted to get 13 just because 13. But yeah, yes sir. So as we press on, and we'll play another video because this is what we want. This is what we want Santa to see when he comes to our house.
And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
Yeah. I love that movie.
Anyone that thinks that Beverly D'Angelo is just absolute piece of cheesecake.
Yes.
I've been in love. I've been in love with her since the first Vacation movie, and I was a little kid.
God.
I don't think I would be worried about Christian Brinkley's hot, but like he got Beverly D'Angelo riding with him. So
yeah.
So have we talked Christmas movies yet?
Not yet. We're segueing into it, brother.
I got some Christmas books here. I only got 3 though.
I do too.
Y'all want to go into the Christmas books, or you want to talk about some Christmas movies?
I'll do books.
Well, I got 3, so it's not going to matter.
Let's have a consensus. We're going to do Christmas books. All right.
I don't have
So we'll
any.
start with We'll start with Big Matt, and then we'll move to Vogsy, and then we'll go to mine. And
I said I've only got three. We got Santa Spawn, and since you had the Mark Spears Spawn bag, I got this. I think it's like a 6th or 7th print or something. But it's like okay, Mark. Okay, it's time to meet him. And the Never Fear of Santa Claus. I don't know. I'm probably afraid of that Santa Claus though.
Yeah.
And got some Todd McFarlane, Amazing Spider-Man 314. They're getting kicked out. Although I wonder why they got kicked out of the apartment. He was in a Spidey suit.
That's just for the cover, but I can tell you why.
He was role playing.
The trade dress is cool too. You got Spider-Man Santa Claus hat. And it's pretty cool.
Now, I can tell you story wise that the reason why they got kicked out was because a few issues before that. See, the only reason why they got to that pit house in ASM 300, and they got moved to the top of the list, and it was ran by a guy named Jonathan Caesar. I believe it's his name. Jonathan was obsessed with Mary Jane, and a few issues before that, he kidnaps her, and in this issue he's in jail. So to exact his revenge, because they put him in jail for kidnapping her, he evicted him.
I've got to reread that because I don't. I guess I was really young.
I think it's 307, 308, 309. Those are really awesome.
80 something.
88, I think.
88, yeah. I was pretty young. But of course, I didn't really start reading it until 322, so I went back and got these, and I'm going to have to read this.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I always get the issue number wrong. It's either 308 or 309. I think it's got one of the best covers I've ever seen, where Spider-Man's just there in a graveyard, and he's holding Taskmaster down at his mercy, and it looks freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah. He kidnapped Mary Jane for that dude, right? Okay, I remember that.
Well, no, he didn't kidnap her. Spidey was misdirected and accidentally just ran afoul of the Taskmaster. But, he's going all over the New York looking for her, and she's just 2 flights down in the same apartment.
Hey. All right, that's all I had.
All right, Vogsy,
Christmas covers.
Sure go, man. Show us what you got.
I saw Santa.
That's all I'm saying.
I almost picked that up.
Oh, this from one of my blind bags.
The problem with all the holiday covers,
I like that one.
For Halloween and stuff is, I only pick my pull list up once a month. It's LCS, so by the time I get it, holiday's over.
Yeah, I like that one.
That one's awesome. Oh,
that was cool.
Terminator Santa Claus.
Yes, sir.
Santa Claus said, "You've been terminated."
My friend Jennifer said that her 3-year-old grandson is a huge Spidey fan. That's cool.
I'm covering what he's saying.
It's got knocked off a wheel there.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sorry, Will. Now you got to deal with that on my show, too, and Chris's.
I don't know if it's got something to do with
Go ahead, brother.
Well, every time you highlight a comment, it'll knock him out of there. That's what
I'm still.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm still. Matt's big for me, so.
What does it matter? We can see you though. Just keep showing.
Yeah. When I'm looking at you, you're the big guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we can see you fine, buddy.
Snowman Wolverine.
Oh man, I forgot to pull that cover. Yeah, that's an awesome cover. That's a J. Scott Campbell, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love when I guess artists and get them right. Ooh, I like that.
Put it back in there.
I look like Brian Ballin a little bit.
Ooh, that's cool.
The Wayne family Christmas.
And the creme de la creme.
Cool.
Oh, I like that.
I'm gonna pull a Jeff Finn.
Jeff, you got anything you want to show, or
No, the only Christmas cover I have is that I could think of is that Spider-Man that's already been shown. But I made my own Christmas card from a backing board.
See, it
So
did it
here's
to
what
me
I'm
too.
showing.
Hold on. Well, believe it or not, all
So
three of
here's
the ones.
Frosty
That's awesome.
wishing everybody a Merry Christmas.
Vog's entered the studio.
No, he back?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm back. No, I didn't get kicked. I kicked myself just to see what happened.
Okay, brother. Now it's funny because three of the shows that three of the covers that you'll see were the ones Matt showed. So it shows that we have similar tastes. Now the first one I'm going to show is not a Christmas cover per se, but the movie for the comic was released on Christmas Day. So Batman Mask of the Phantasm, the deluxe edition. I don't have what they call the newsstand edition, but I've got this one in deluxe edition and the VHS copy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh wow!
So I don't have the VHS anymore, but I do still have the book. And we've got this next one. We got a couple of Santa with pistols. We got Iron Man 254.
Oh, heck yeah!
Oh, cool.
I showed this one for Trigger Happy Thursday. So actually, I remember reading it, but I couldn't tell you what the story's about.
Oh, that's the one right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
From 1964, one of my oldest Superman books. Honestly, I almost sent this to Matt, but I decided to keep it. We have Superman issue number 166. It's got a little tear, but
ooh,
says an amazing imaginary novel, The Sons of Superman. They're both our children, and I love them equally, but it breaks my heart that Cal will never have superpowers like his brother Jor. Daddy, Jor not fair. Him taking candy. Me can't reach. Why?
Jor not fair.
Jor not fair.
Jor
We
not
can't reach
fair.
candy. We can't reach candy. Got another X-Men issue number 143 of Uncanny X-Men.
Oh,
I'm gonna get let's see what in case he wants to come on. We got Fables to hear.
Oh, Fable. Yeah. Damn, I forgot to send Fable the link. Yeah, buddy, the link's pinned at the top, or Jeff send him Matt send him the link.
I did. Just in case.
I've got the Superman Happy Holidays postcard. I think it's the only one I got.
Yep, I got that one, Matt. Tony, I got that last year, and I gifted it to Cliff.
All right, so here's some repeat offenders, like we talked about.
Yep.
And this is this is my original and very loved condition. Bought this off the rack.
Yeah,
that tells you how old I am. And I got this one from Durs, and because it's Santa Spawn. Now this is one that I wanted to get for a long time, and I finally got it this year at my I think it was my LCS, because no Christmas special is complete without the Lobo Paramilitary Christmas special.
Oh, bro,
I need that.
Yeah, I gotta have that.
It ain't every day that the main man gets a job from the Easter Bunny to kill Santa.
I'm gonna have to look on eBay for that for sure.
It's actually pretty cheap. We got some Mark Spears monsters because, like Matt, I love that cover. We got Zatanna hanging out with Santa, wanting to know, was she very good this year?
When I sold it.
This was a pure cover by with I saw mommy killing dad again.
Is that Adam Hughes?
I don't remember. I think so. I have to look it up. And my last book, I bought this just because everybody started talking about it before it come out. The Man Who Stopped Laughing was issue 3, where the little kids dress up like Robin sitting in Joker's lap.
Who did the art? I forget.
That's from Mayo.
Mayo.
But before I go any further, actually, I couldn't tell you if that cover was him or not, because oddly enough,
it looks like it.
It is. It's for May.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, this one or the other one?
The other one.
No, that's Adam Hughes, I think, or
Okay.
Arthur Adams one.
I couldn't tell you because I don't have, for some reason, this book, I did not put it in my CLZ app for some reason. So I don't know who did the cover. If anybody knows who did the cover, let me know because mommy's
Matt said Adam Hughes.
We'll go with that.
Picture of it. I'll thumb it up again and I'll take a picture of it. All right. Hold on.
I was going to say, if you give me a minute, I can look at my CLZ app and it'll tell you, but because, like I said, I don't know why that's not in my app, but for my collection, but it's not.
You were like, F this book. You're not going in CLZ.
I guess
you're gonna be a ghost comic. No serial.
Yeah,
number.
it is Adam Hughes. It is. It is Adam Hughes. And according to this, I couldn't find it, but it's saying it is in my app. So, that happens. But now, chat, feel free to to sound off in the comments. Who wants to start? We'll start talking about our favorite Christmas movies. I've got a list of my movies I like to watch, and I'll be last.
I'll go in a minute.
All right. So, Matt, Jeff, which one of y'all want to go first? What's some of your favorite Christmas movies?
I'll go, but I think there's going to be an incredible amount of overlap.
Okay, I'm ready. I just have to break down a box. Sorry.
Well, we'll go with Jeff. You want me to make you big? You want me to put you in the spotlight, or you just leave it like this?
Well, I'm not showing anything, so.
Yeah.
But obviously, for me, I think my number one is A Christmas Story. That's just part of my Christmas. In my family, in my house, it plays all day long on the loop. And if it's not playing, the only other ones that get any play are Charlie Brown, Grinch, Rudolph, Frosty, or football, or National Lampoons. It's all those. Outside of those, yeah, not much for me. Sorry, to be honest.
So, for me, I'm just going to list a bunch I like. Elf, the old animated Grinch, the real life Grinch with Jim Carrey, National Lampoon, Die Hard, A Christmas Story, a very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas. That was funny. White Christmas, Home Alone, Scrooged, Charlie Brown, Batman Returns, and Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
That's a pretty good list, Voss.
That's all mine.
All right, Matt. Sound off, buddy.
All right. Well, they're in no order, but National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Die Hard, A Christmas Story. There's one called I watched a few years ago called 8-Bit Christmas, where the kids are trying to win a NES back in the 80s. It's pretty cool. Santa's Sleigh is pretty funny and awesome. Damn, I'm kind of running out of gas now. Frosty Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Misfit Toys, Charlie Brown Christmas Special, the Disney Christmas Carol, pretty cool.
Yep, I forgot about that one.
Scrooged, Gremlins.
Oh yeah, Scrooged.
Lethal Weapon. I don't care what anybody says. It's a Christmas movie.
Batman Returns is also.
Yeah, I just said Batman Returns. Actually, The Long Kiss Goodnight. That's a Christmas movie. It's Gina Davis just killing people. It takes place at Christmas. Yeah, The Long Kiss. There you go. Long Kiss Goodnight. And there was one last year with David Harbour plays like a badass like Navy SEAL Santa. Have you seen that? I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. But it was pretty badass. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas, which could go for Halloween as well. And,
yeah, that's a great one. Nightmare Before Christmas.
I guess I named more than 10, but there you go.
There wasn't a limit. Well, for me, my honorable mentions, y'all mentioned, every year, me and my wife will watch all the animation stuff, the Rudolph. Now, believe it or not, I have to watch Frosty when my youngest daughter's not around because she does not like Frosty. I don't know
I don't
why.
like Rudolph.
Well, Rudolph is a timeless story that teaches you that
Well,
you
Kick him out. Give him a timeout.
nobody.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I don't like
nobody cares.
Rudolph that much.
Rudolph teaches you that nobody cares about you until they can use you for what they need. Then of course Santa Claus is coming to town. A Year Without a Santa Claus. Those are pretty good. And then like y'all were saying, the other stuff, Nightmare Before Christmas. I watched that on. Me and my daughter watched that on Halloween and
Tony,
Christmas.
sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt. Which one's the one with Heat Miser and Cold Miser? Is that A Year
that
Without
is A
Santa?
Year Without a Santa Claus,
Okay.
I
And then
believe.
Fred, what's the animated one? Fred Claus? Where it's not Fred. The young guy becomes Santa.
I don't know. I know
Uh,
when you talking about that, it's not really a Christmas movie, but my wife likes to watch. There's one where all the holiday staples like Santa Claus and Easter Bunny and them fighting.
yep.
I want to say this guy. I think the hero was trying to be Jack Frost, but they're fighting somebody.
Do you guys remember
The Guardians, Rise of the Guardians. That's
do
what
you
they're
guys
called.
remember the Christmas movie with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon? I think it's Four Christmases.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's pretty good. Okay, continue,
Oh,
Tony.
the
all right.
Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
Some other honorable mentions, like we was talking about, Nightmare Before Christmas is a story. Like I said, is a movie that me and my kid, both my kids are huge Nightmare Before Christmas fans. We watch it on Halloween and Christmas. This year, for the first time due to peer pressure, I watched A Christmas Story, and that's big for me because I hadn't watched that movie in 20 years because I got seriously burned out on it with TBS playing 24 hours of A Christmas Story in Portuguese and freaking French and all these other languages. Anyway, but I actually like it. I mean, I've never knocked the story because I think it's a great timeless, story. The kid wants a BB gun. And like my friend posted, you can go to Walmart and get a Red Ryder BB gun. They always pop up at Christmas at Walmart.
Yep.
So I mean, I think Daisy makes them. Another honorable mention is Lethal Weapon because I was doing a top 10 list. That's a movie I watch that movie anytime during the year. And then Santa's Sleigh. Last night going into that show, not having watched it, and when we got done doing the show for Friday Night Frights, I went, I got to watch that movie, and I watched it this morning. And I told my wife, I was trying to explain it. I said, this movie is so stupid, it's funny. It's absolutely funny.
I love Lethal Weapon, and I could watch it anytime, but for some reason, watching it at Christmas time, I don't know why it's rough for me because the beginning fucks with me a little bit. It kind of puts me in a hell of a downer,
Yeah, because you got a girl. You got one. The girl jumps off the top of a building, and then you got Mel Gibson staring down a freaking bullet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So these are 10 movies that I watch. Actually, going to be 11 because I'm going to throw another one there. These are 10 movies that I watch every year, regardless. And I've already watched 5 of them. Santa Claus the movie. It was made by the Salkinds that did Superman. A lot of people don't like it. It's got Dudley Moore and John Lithgow, and I can't remember who plays Santa Claus. Love the origin. I love that story. I always loved the part ever since I was a little kid of the little girl that brings the homeless boy a plate of food to eat. And they become friends. I love that. And John Lithgow is going to try to bring Christmas 2, Part 2. It's stupid, but it's kind of funny. Scrooged, got to watch it. There's 2 versions of Christmas.
I love the old classic version of Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I was fixing to get to that one because I have a Christmas Carol on here, and there are many versions. My wife likes watching. She's got a copy of one. It's called An American Christmas Carol with Henry Winkler playing Scrooge, and it's actually pretty good. It's a television movie, but she watches it every year. But the one that I like watching, there's one with the guy that plays Captain Picard. He plays Scrooge, but the one I like watching is always going to be the one with George C. Scott. Bob Reeves plays Cratchit. No, Bob Reeves plays his nephew. If you're not familiar with Bob Reeves, he played the sheriff in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
You got it real
hold on.
real.
It's either
Sheriff
Bob
and
Reeves
Ronnie.
or Roger. It's either Bob Reeves or Roger Reeves. Yeah, I think it's Roger Reeves. But yeah, the Sheriff of Rottingham. Of course, I did this on Friday Night Frights, Krampus, Die Hard 1 and 2, because Die Hard 2 is also a Christmas movie. Gremlins, the live action and cartoon of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Miracle on 34th Street with Maureen O'Hara. Oh my Lord, I can watch her in anything. I wanted her to be my grandma, and not in a great family way. Anyway, and then of course my top two that I watch religiously is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and It's a Wonderful Life. And It's a Wonderful Life is my favorite Christmas story. I've said this time and time again. Everybody knows the story about George Bailey trying to commit suicide and Clarence the Angel's trying to get his wings. But you really find out for people like me, I mean, even me when I was a kid and thought that I was worthless and I didn't think I amounted to anything and actually I didn't think anybody would miss me if I was gone. And you see something like this and going through George Bailey's eyes, you see when he's gone, when he takes him out, just how much of an impact he had on the family, on the town. And it made me realize that no matter how much you don't think you matter to somebody in your life, whether you realize it or not.
Yeah.
So, so that's always why it's always resonated with me. And I watch it every year on Christmas Eve. That's how, or Christmas night. That's how I end my Christmas is by watching It's a Wonderful Life. And I'm going to play this video because I should have did this for Jeff, but we're going to do it with Fable.
Go to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
Fable?
Oh,
I just sounded off talking about my favorite Christmas movies.
Station, brother.
What's going
I
on,
caught,
Will?
caught a little bit of your show last night, Fable. It was fun watching.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a great time.
Who fell on the floor first?
I think Robbie passed out, man. That dude was gone.
Oh, he was loving everybody. He was loving love. That's how I get when I drink too. I'm like, Fable, Cody, Boss, man, I want you guys to know something right now. I'll get on a plane right now and fly to your house and give you a hug for no reason.
Yeah, that's when I get these guys when they're freaking drunk and I start telling them how much I love them. They're like, "Don't do that, man! Don't do that." Hey guys,
I'm
doing,
not
man?
crying, you're crying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got allergies in winter.
I was chopping some eggs. I mean, some onions.
Some onions. Yeah.
What the hell?
Well, sorry, dude. Late at
I'm
night,
supposed to be the
No, I'm laughing. That's great.
I was reading the comments. I was reading the comments, and my buddy Tim and Jennifer are not big fans of Elf. That's cool. But between James Caan's appearance in Elf and James Caan's appearance in Santa's Sleigh, I'm pretty sure that he probably preferred Elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fable, I just talked about how after last night's show, I watched it this morning, and I was like, damn, I should have watched that before the show because I freaking love that movie.
Play the dog kicking clip again. I don't condone animal cruelty, just put it that way. But
I will. Says, are you going to end this episode? Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Sorry, Jennifer, but I did not save that clip because I was using this to point out when I was talking about Die Hard. I always jokingly say at the beginning of every Christmas season that for me, the two things that got to happen to start off the Christmas season, and that is Hans Gruber falling from Nakatoon over the tower, and the General roasting his nuts on the Hollywood Boulevard.
Why are you?
We got feedback. We got feedback.
I have no idea why there's.
It's not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Well, here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did we lose the echo?
YouTube opens what it was. He couldn't have to
maybe it was Fable.
Fable.
Or maybe,
and he says the only thing good about the Star Wars holiday special is the animated debut of Boba Fett. Hey, Fable.
Hey, man.
But yeah, I always say, Hans Gruber falling for Nakatomi Tower and General McAllister roasting his nuts on Hollywood Boulevard is how I start my Christmas season.
You got
We'll play that clip.
all right. Do you like Jingle All the Way? I forgot to mention that one earlier.
Yeah, I like Jingle All the Way. I didn't put it on the list, but that's another one I watch all the time. I love that movie. But here at Matt's request is Santa Go Go.
Santa? Yes, Virginia. There is a Santa Claus.
And here we're going to press on, and we're going to have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye.
Because kids, in case you wondered, this Christmas special is not for the kids. Okay, Jennifer, don't. It's cool.
The happiest Christmas of all time, huh? Well, just remember, you like that poor kid that had that doll that flew up in the air and then went right into that would be. I mean, that'd be a horrible memory for that kid.
Well, I was gonna say I got a clip for that too.
Well, I don't know what to say except it's Christmas and we're all in misery.
And any excuse I got to show Beverly D'Angelo, I mean, hell.
Yes.
No doubt, right? No doubt.
I think I've exhausted all my clips except, the one
The National Lampoon's Vacation, where because Eddie emptied his chemical toilet down the sewer and it goes kaboom in the
You know what?
at the end.
I was gonna play that.
I was that pervy kid on VHS trying to freeze frame when Beverly D'Angelo's legs go ass over.
I was gonna play that clip, but it had music in it, so I was afraid I was gonna get dinged. But as far as Beverly D'Angelo goes, all I gotta say is
approved.
Hey, Comic Vet.
Well, Chris,
how you doing, sir?
Merry Christmas, sir.
Should we?
I just showed off. I just bagged my blind bags, and I got some pretty cool stuff.
Send him the link.
Oh, somebody send Chris the link if he wants to get on. The link's pinned at the top, Chris. If you want to join us. I'm not going to say. I wasn't going to say the one thing. I'm afraid he may come after me. Well, if I say, I hope this live stream finds you safe and well. Well, I just did it, so. Well, they call that trademark.
Okay.
That might be a patent strike.
Patent pending. TM. Trademarked.
Oh yeah, and I did forget to mention Violent Night because that was the movie that Matt was talking about with David Harbour.
Oh,
that's an awesome movie.
We also got Home Alone.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone.
I need to watch that again. It's been a long time since I saw that movie. And like when I watched Gremlins the other day, it brought back some memories. And I remember I was in the 8th grade when Home Alone came out. And my mom took me and my cousins around visiting, and they took us all to the theater around the holiday. It might have been Thanksgiving holiday. It came out, I think, in November or something, right? I can't remember. And we watched it. They took us to see Home Alone because they knew that'll shut these kids up for an hour and a half. Let's take them to see Home Alone.
One of the things I always joked about Home Alone, and now it's became a really it's become a funny topic, is that Kevin McAllister, that was his name, wasn't it? Kevin.
Yeah,
he was the villain in that movie because he didn't have to stay at that house. He knew that was premeditated. He wanted to see those guys suffer.
You know what? I saw a video recently about Home Alone where they're talking about what was the old man that he was scared of?
I can't think of his name, but I know who you're talking about, the neighbor.
Yeah, that's he was supposed to be a symbolism of Jesus.
No.
That he comes. Yeah, it's crazy. Like if you notice in the movie, he comes to Kevin, and Kevin's always scared, and it's like trying to mirror the denying of Jesus, right? Like he denied him once, he denied him twice, and then where the old man comes into like a store or something, and he lays his hand down, and it's fucking bloody and covered in in a wrap, like if his hand got pierced, right? Like cross and shit. And then there's some other similarities to the whole Jesus thing. I was like, get the hell. Yeah, are you serious?
Yeah, there's a scene in a church too.
Yeah, yeah, they broke it down. These guys.
Sorry. If that had been the Joe Pesci from Goodfellas, that kid wouldn't have made it.
No.
And it's funny you mentioned Gremlins too, because there's a correlation between Home Alone and Gremlins, because Chris Columbus, he wrote Gremlins and he directed Home Alone.
That's right.
Hey, Rich, if you want to join us, dude, I sent you the link. I want to point it out. The house in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, when they show a wide shot, if I'm not mistaken, just a few houses down is the house from Lethal Weapon.
It's probably filmed on the same lot in Hollywood, I'd say.
Yeah, probably.
Another favorite scene for me for National Lampoon's is when Chevy Chase goes in there to try to get the kids excited, and he says, "Hey kids, I heard that the radar just tracked Santa Claus and sleigh over Colorado or something." And Randy Quaid leans into him and goes, "Are you serious, Clark?"
Yeah, I love that part. You know what? And I love that part where the little girl. I can never remember Cousin Eddie's kids' names, but the little girl, and she's talking about how Santa's not going to come see him this year and everything, and you're like, wow, man, because a lot of us, sometimes even myself, I may take life for granted, but there's people out there that don't have what I have. I mean, I don't think I have. Well, I mean, besides my collecting, I always try to remember there's people out that's worse off than I am. So I always try to donate to the food boxes and all that stuff, and try to do what I can. There's a clip going around that I shared where it said, "This is why I want to be rich," and it showed this guy, and he was walking behind these old people, and they're like buying stuff, and he's just walking up with his card and doing, when you do the pass thing where you just scan your card, and he just walking up behind these old people and just blipping his card to pay for whatever they were buying. And I said, that's what I want to do. If I won that $1.5 billion jackpot, that would be me. Be like, look, I'm going here. You're going to see a lot of charges. They all better go through.
Oh yeah.
Do some shit like that.
That's what I like about Shaquille O'Neal. He'll go into Walmarts and do that to people, like pay for all their stuff or something.
Oh, Trading Places is a great movie.
Yeah,
sorry, I just got that.
And I always told, a matter of fact, I told Rob one time I said, if I won $1 billion lottery, for your C3, I would match whatever they won that got that year. But the provision, the only rule I would have on the money is that they could not tell anybody it was me, because that's not why I'm doing it.
Yep.
I donate money to children's hospitals and tell them the same thing. Don't tell them it was me. Well, they call that being anonymous.
Yeah, I think true charity can only be done in anonymity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had that kind of money and gave it out, that would be the only rule. You can't tell anybody it was me.
Because some people try to use charity as a virtue signal tool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Building named after them or something. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But some of you guys would know that I hit the lottery, because I'd be sending emails going, okay, guys, I just took out an entire flight at the hotel at Charlotte, North Carolina for Heroes Con. So I've got your rooms. Y'all come on.
Yeah, right. I told people that already. I would have a private jet. I'd be like, get to I don't know if it's JFK or LaGuardia, but I'd be like, get to whatever airport, bro. I'm coming.
I'll be like, y'all don't worry about what you buying. If you buy too much, I'll help you ship your shit back to the house. if you're flying home.
Giant size X-Men on Tony. Let's go.
There you go. If that's all you want.
One. Giant size X-Men. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tony would have an AF-15 and an AS-1 and what was it? I would actually try to find a copy of The Adventures of Obadiah Oldbuck. And you really got to know about comics if you know about that one. That one came out that one came out in the 1800s and is considered the very first comic.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be easy. Mine would be cheap. I'd just be like, give me a Dark Knight Returns signed by Frank Miller. Thank you.
I mean, I might not advertise it, but you'd be like, one day you'd be like watching me on YouTube or something and be like, Matt, why do you got Action Comics #1 and Batman #1 behind you?
Oh, no, dude.
They're facsimiles, I swear.
If I had Action Comics #1, it's going in a safety deposit box. I'm not going to go through what Nicolas Cage went through. But
No,
I think I heard that they found his book.
Yeah. No, my house will be like Fort Knox. There'll be like laser tripwires everywhere and ninjas hiding in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? I'll have like
Matt'll give me a lifelong job to guard it, and I'll just be like Kato hiding in different spots in his house with an AR and shit.
Well, I would want, my dream is this, guys. I know it sounds crazy, but I would want to build a big compound. Kind of like, remember Rob Dyrdek had that show called Fantasy Factory? And we'll just have we'll make our own like fantasy comic shop in there with a cinema and a bar and an arcade. And everybody can just move there with their family. Everybody gets a house. I'll just buy like a big plot of land, right? Because I live in the country anyway. And we'll all work there at the place together. But I pay everybody a salary, so they got to worry about us making any money, just for sheer amusement.
I get paid more than Jeff though.
That's what I would. Dude, I'll throw down a vegetable garden that will blow your mind.
I was going to say I would open up a comic book store right here in the middle of Podunk, Arkansas. That is so awesome that Jeff would come from California just to buy books.
Hey,
You like get all these big guys to show up. You know what I mean? Like just throw money at them. Frank Miller.
Be like, y'all, Todd's gonna be here this weekend. We're gonna drink beers and see who's gonna fall first.
Todd works here every Tuesday from noon to 4. He's my cashier.
Liefeld gets the graveyard shit until he learns how to drop.
Oh no. I'd give Rob some respect. I love Rob. I don't care what anybody says. I love Rob. So, I mean,
but you know what? It'd be cool to have a place like that though, for real. Like I don't know if you guys watch Comics Den, the YouTube channel. It's a girl and her husband. They just had a kid, and they went to a place in Florida that had a bar and a comic shop, but you had to be 18 to go back in the bar. They had like somebody at the door, but that's a cool idea. You couldn't like take the comics back there, but I just thought that was interesting. And they had a pizzeria next door.
And like I said, and as far as my comic book store, I'd want it to be good enough to where Chris, the comic vet, gets on a plane and flies down here from Canada.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if Chris is still in the chat, but
that would be awesome, dude. Oh yeah, that's my dream. That's like my dream to retire that way. Like I'll work till I die. I don't give a shit, but let me at least work at something I love doing. You know?
Yeah.
And you heard it here first. I would send Fable an original Fortress Maximus.
Yeah. My boy. Oh yeah. Let me ask you a question though. If you bought your dream book, your Detective 27s or your Batman ones, whatever, would you crack it? Would you crack the case?
I would buy a raw copy too.
I'd buy a raw copy. But no, it depends on what I'm offered at the time. I may not be offered a raw copy first.
Yeah. I think a Superman 9.0 sold for $9 million.
Yeah, $9 million. I'll take a 5.
Yeah.
I'm not greedy.
A 9.0 is pretty almost perfect, man. I don't know. I think I'll crack it, bro. Like, I don't know. I just want to open history. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to touch those pages.
It would be cool to like just like touch like not a facsimile Action Comics 1 and just actually I put gloves on. You know what I mean? We'd have it all laid out flat on a clean, like I'd have a clean tablecloth out and just kind of go through with the gloves on, you know, just to look at it, just say you touched it, right?
Yeah.
That would be
One of the things I do for the channel is I would do like the live show, be like, hey y'all, this is Into the Comiverse, and tonight we are live from London, England with Dr. Von Hoot. or wherever Fable's at, and we're in Kentucky with Matt, or we're in California with Jeff, or we're in the heart of Ric Flair country with Vox.
We're in Australia with Mad Spidey.
Hell yeah, man. or Bo Aussieverse.
Yep.
And good plug. If y'all have not subscribed to Aussieverse, do it. Check out his stuff. It's a cheap pop. Is that what Mick Foley used to say? It's a cheap pop. Man, I got my Netflix back just so we could watch the Christmas Chronicles. That's another one I forgot to mention. Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell.
Have you ever seen a Christmas movie? I can't remember the name of it, but it had what's his name? McHale. You know what I'm talking about? Was on Community. Something McHale's his name. Anyway, and it had Robin Williams in it. Kevin McHale, and it had Robin Williams in it. Robin Williams was his dad.
Celtic.
Joel McHale.
It's
Joel McHale.
Joel McHale.
Hey, Beckerman, how you doing, brother? Merry
There's
Christmas.
Joel McHale and Robin Williams is in it, and he's his dad. They don't like get along, and somehow the turkey gets ruined, and Robin Williams goes, "I'll fix this shit." He goes outside and shoots some squirrels, and doesn't tell them, and they cook the squirrels, and one of them's like, "What?" He goes, and I hear a clinging on the plate. He goes, "Why is there buckshot in this turkey?" It's not turkey, squirrel.
Hey,
Jennifer says just fly them all somewhere cool and do it together. That's why we're going to do the show from Heroes Con.
I know we're talking Christmas movies, but my LCS added this into a swag bag. Look at this Transformer. This little Cybertron.
Blockies, yeah. Nice.
That's cool, brother.
Here it is. It's called Merry Friggin' Christmas.
Hey, Fable, you see my Figgy Friday for this week? What Trev hooked me up with?
Well, you should have tagged him because Fable does Figgy Friday, man.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
Every time I
saved them all.
I recommend it. It's called Merry Friggin' Christmas.
Dude, Figgy Friday.
Hold on, man.
It's called Merry Friggin' Christmas. It was it's pretty good. It's Oliver Platt's in it. Also, another movie that I forgot to mention that's John Cusack, Oliver Platt, and Billy Bob Thornton in it. It's called The Ice Harvest. Have you ever seen that?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's a damn good movie. I recommend it highly.
And I'm going to bring this post up that Jennifer, my friend Jennifer, posted. She said, "My dad was a hunter. I've eaten squirrel. Biting into buckshot is no joke." So that brings me to the next question. What are some of the wildest animals that y'all ate? Now, I'll start and tell you that I've had rabbit, I've had venison, I've had raccoon. I've had squirrel.
It's not as bad as it seems, but escargot snail with lathered in butter and garlic is delicious. Yep,
and I've even had gator, but it was in some seafood gumbo.
I've had gator.
Escargot is delicious when it's smothered in butter and garlic.
I've had chocolate covered grasshoppers.
Ooh.
I've had venison. I've had gator. I've had snake.
You know what?
Pheasant. I've had pheasant that was also seasoned with buckshot.
This is
and trying to think. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
It's funny that Tim posted fried turtle is delicious because we both live in a town called Lepanto, which is 12 miles south of me, and every first Saturday October they do Terrapin Derby, which is basically they worship the turtles or something.
I've eaten squirrel. I've eaten deer, obviously, and one time I had shark meat like at the beach.
That's good.
Like it was like jerk. Like the jerk, what do you call it, like the Jamaican style?
Yeah. the Caribbean jerk.
Spicy.
Whatever. Yeah.
You know what's good is it's not weird, but
Oh, rabbit.
grilled octopus is delicious.
Ugh, I don't know.
Jennifer
That
said squirrel,
might be
rabbit,
good.
raccoons,
Might be right.
pheasant, snapping turtles, alligator, and who knows what else.
Wait, so Matt, have you ever had calamari?
No, I'm not brave enough for that. I've had sushi though. I like some of the California roll sushi.
Yeah, I like
That's not
more.
sushi.
That's not
It's not?
sushi.
Okay. Well, I've had sushi though. I know I've had sushi though.
So
Not bad.
going back to Christmas, unless y'all got anything else as far as animals you want to talk about. What are some traditions around that y'all do personally? Like, besides watching movies, we all watch movies.
So we open our gifts, like I said earlier, youngest to oldest on Christmas Eve. We each go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. We also call my dad's parents. I'm half Jewish, half Lutheran. We call my dad's parents because his side's Lutheran. What else do we do? My mom, because we celebrate. We used to go to Colorado to visit my dad's parents, but now my mom makes like a dinner. That's basically it.
I know for us, we did it when I was growing up, and we did it when the girls were growing up. We we opened up one present on Christmas Eve, and then we opened up to all of them on Christmas morning. Another thing that I'll probably start doing this year, it's kind of, some people may think it's kind of a downer, but I'll probably be going to the graveyard on Christmas to say hi to my brother. It's just one of those things.
Hey,
Put flowers
dude,
on his grave.
That's beautiful, dude. No judge.
We literally at Thanksgiving, due to my nephew's request, we had a picture of him and his mom, sitting on the table while we ate. So, because he lost in 2024, he lost his dad, and then this year, 3 days after the anniversary of my brother's death, he lost his mom.
My God, this is
heartbreaking.
But he's doing all right now. He's with mom and stepdad, and he's just getting through it. I mean, he, believe it or not, I'm gonna brag about him. Not only did he make the A honor roll, he was student of the month at the school for 2 months in a row. So,
Wow. What's up, Aaron?
Aaron. I'll send him the link too.
My buddy Tim says, I've had dove once. It was actually fried. I didn't just bite the head off a live one like Ozzy once did. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I was going to say Ozzy's had dove. He's had bat also.
Yeah, he didn't know it was a live bat though. He thought it was already dead.
Yeah.
He thought it was rubber, didn't he? It was like
he thought it was. He thought it was fake.
Did Kissy eat anything weird?
No. Hold on a second. I'm gonna post this. Jennifer, it says, this is Tim and mine's second Christmas together so far. Our traditions has been me buying Christmas presents more than once because I love giving gifts and we live together, so I can't help it. Yeah. Now I don't know about them, but I know there's a story. It's either in the 60s or the 70s involving Alice Cooper and a live chicken. And I think I want to say it was in Canada or somewhere where somebody had threw a live chicken on stage, and just like the guy at WKRP Cincinnati, he thought chickens could fly, so he threw the chicken back out into the crowd, and they ripped it to shreds.
Yep.
And I think it was like Frank Zappo said something about that. The next day the press is going, Alice Cooper slaughters live chickens in the shows, and Frank's like, "Did you do that?" He goes, "No," and he goes, "Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody."
Alice Cooper said that. Look, I thought it was a chicken. I'm from Detroit. I don't know nothing about farm animals. I thought if I threw it out, it would fly. Well, we used to have like a Christmas tradition. I have to explain the past one because my stepdad's no longer here, but my half brother or brothers through marriage, they would come down with their kids, and even before that, we'd open presents on Christmas Eve, and then I had to go, with my dad, and then I opened presents with him in the morning. But since my stepdad's gone, it's just me and mom here. But my mom and dad are divorced, but they still get along. So he usually comes over and eats with us, and bring my cousin Brian. He doesn't his mom and dad are gone, so he didn't really have anybody, you know. So he comes over and spends the holiday with us, and me and Mom will probably watch Christmas Vacation at some point. Even though I'm going to watch it. I don't need to watch it to review it because I know that movie back and forward. So I'm going to save it for me and Mom to watch, and you know, just hang out with family. That's what it's all about, right? I don't really care about. You know, when you're a kid, you want, oh, I hope I get the Millennium Falcon. I hope I get Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope I get some present. That's cool if I get a present. If I don't, I still get to spend time with my family. You know?
He says, Merry Christmas. I was stuck in traffic yesterday, and he still got to wrap presents. Yeah, I got to go Christmas shopping Monday. But for me, I've had my family, and them ask me, Tony, what do you want for Christmas? And pretty much what Matt just said. When you're a kid, to me, and my wife says it too, Christmas is about the children. And as an adult, especially these last few years, I crave more. I tell them, don't buy nothing for me. You know, y'all got bills. I know y'all got bills. I don't want any, and I don't want anything. Now, my attitude toward Christmas for the last 2 years, leading up to Christmas, I don't really have a lot of Christmas spirit. I mean, you know, I think of my brother a lot. So I mean, and that fact that he's not here, and so that kind of kills it a little bit on Christmas Day. That's the game changer. When we're all there eating, yeah, I'll be thinking about the fact my brother's not there. My brother might not be there this year for Christmas because he's in heaven, but my granddaughter will be.
Yeah.
And this is the first time, Christmas Eve night, as soon as we end Matt's show, I'm hopping in the car, going to the hotel where my daughter and them are flying in. And for the first time, we're going to get to hold our 8-month-old grandbaby. So,
oh, wow, man.
That's awesome. I'm going to get to meet my nephew next May at my sister's wedding.
And I try not to sound like a downer when I talk about my brother, because I know if my brother could come down here, he'd kick my ass. You know, he'd be like, dude.
Well, Tony, I know how you feel, because like when my stepdad died, for like Christmas didn't feel right for a long time. And then finally I kind of just like, look, like your brother, you know, he'd kick your ass. My stepdad would be like, what the hell are you doing? Enjoy the time you have with who's still around, and I'm watching over y'all. You know what I mean? That's the way I like to look at it, because I had little signs like that. Like I had like an alarm that was his, because he was a big like racing fan, and it was like one of those Christmas trees, you know, the drag racing thing. There was an alarm clock, and it would go and count down. That's how the alarm would work. It had never even worked. I mean, it worked, but I'd never used it. Right? We found it. Go, oh, here's my stepdad's old clock. I'm gonna set it up here. It's in my shelf right now. And then one night at 3 o'clock in the morning, the freaking alarm went off out of nowhere. So maybe I'm being hokey, but I see that as a sign.
Yeah, Jennifer, my friend Jennifer, she lost her sister last month, and I know this has been rough for her too. And Jennifer, if you need to talk to anybody, just give me a call, because you know I know what you're going through. But I'm gonna tell a story, and yeah, it involves another death, but this is different. So back in 1995, when my grandpa passed away, now one of the things that he did every year, you know, grandpa's grandpa. You know, grandpa's always going to be a little what do you call it? I don't know what the word I'm looking for here.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, like that. But Christmas rolled around, however. Now, you know, I ain't gonna say he was Scrooge, because he wasn't. But one of the things he did was he always put up Christmas lights outside. Every year, never missed it. He wanted his Christmas lights up. And the year that he died, that Christmas, was 95. And of course, we all came up to put the lights up, because Grandpa didn't want help from nobody. That man was 80 years old and putting up lights by himself. And we're like, well, Grandpa, let us help. No, y'all do it wrong. And he's putting some lights up in some high trees. Well, that year, we all came together and put the lights up for Grandpa. And we there's this one really high tree, and nobody had a ladder to climb up. So we just threw some lights up there and just hoped they'd stick. So we're sitting on the porch, smoking a cigarette, doing whatever. And we noticed at night, the cars would go by and they would stop for a second, and they'd keep going. And this went for an hour. People would drive by, stop, and then keep going. And finally, somebody stopped, pulled in, and said, "Hey, I need to ask y'all a question." We was like, "What?" They said, "Who put the angel in the tree?" And we're like, "What?" We walked across the street, turned around, and the one that we just threw the lights in, it was in the form of an angel.
What?
Wow.
So I mean, we all said that's a sign. That was a sign.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
But no, I was gonna say I don't have a video of what was her name from Gremlins telling her sad story about Christmas. That was really depressing. And then in Gremlins 2, when she started to tell the story about something else, and then she gets cut off.
Yeah, please, we don't want to hear it again. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're bringing it all back. Please don't hear it again. That is like, for a movie that was targeted mainly to like children, to have a story like that in there.
You're absolutely right, Jeff. Go ahead, Matt.
Tony, you think you're going to be going a little while more?
No, we'll see. Go ahead, Matt.
I was just talking about Gremlins. For it to be more of a children-oriented movie, for them to put that story in there is kind of weird. I'm just saying, I don't know. But
Will, to recap what I told you at the beginning of the show, I got cigarettes. I got a 2-liter soda. I ain't got to go work for 17 damn days. We're here. We'll hang out till everybody goes, you know what, guys? It's time to close it.
Well, the old donkey's asleep over here. She's gave out.
I'll stay. Never mind.
And I don't get to do this that often, but I'm going to make myself big, and I'm going to share. My daughter might get mad because she doesn't like us sharing a lot of pictures online of our grandchild, but I don't care because it's my grandchild.
Adorable.
Grandpa's pulling rank. Aw.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
That is my favorite picture. Because I told him.
I'm not tired, Aaron. I'm good, man.
And I've got my Christmas sweater on in case anybody's.
Yeah, I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it'd be cool, like not Christmas, but like showing off our figures, because we got Fable here.
Oh man, I got a cool ass blind bag, man, that I opened yesterday. I don't know if you guys seen that NECA blind bag that they sell.
Oh,
no, I didn't see that.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Show it.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna grab it.
Hold on. Tim's warning everybody about putting Christmas lights in palm trees. You see the videos. Not a good thing.
So you can't put Christmas lights in a palm tree like in that Corona beer commercial? That sucks.
Darn. Thanks, Jeff.
The pictures it wasn't Jeff. It was my buddy Tim.
No, I'm joking.
The ones that I seen, I'm not putting Christmas lights up like that. Yeah. Anyway,
I got some good figures this year, though. I'm really proud.
I didn't buy a lot of figures this year. I don't know if I bought any this year.
I may send that Cybertron to freaking Jeff.
Oh, hold on.
NECA.
Yeah, so we went to Target.
It's back to okay. Once
we were buying stuff for the kids, and my wife found it. She's like, "You want to get it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but it's expensive. It's $40." So I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend $40. She said, I'll get it for you. It's like, cool, fine. So I brought it home and I popped it open last night, and it's got some pretty cool stuff in it, man.
Wait a minute. Why is it back on Tony? Tony, it's back on you for me.
I'm fighting to keep it going.
It's your computer.
It's only on your phone, Will, because you're the only one.
Okay, let me do something.
See, it keeps doing it on mine too. It keeps trying to.
It does that. So yeah, I got some cool stuff. I got
yes,
a Wacko plushie.
Nice.
I came into it.
I love Wacko.
We're gonna get through this.
I got
Yeah, I was
these
gonna say, I'm like, it can't just be me.
posters. It's hard to
Ooh,
see, but they're from Coco.
I haven't
nice.
watched that movie yet.
Oh, it's so good. I love Coco. I got these like keychain things, but Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and
Ren.
Stimpy.
Fable. I have the Ren and Stimpy Powdered Toast Man meets Spider-Man comic. It is so
Oh my
funny.
god!
I used to be able to do Ren's voice so perfectly. Now I can't.
I've been
Stimpy.
wanting that one.
Hey, Tony, I'll do it for you now. Stimpy, you stupid idiot.
There
You
you go.
stupid idiot.
I got this Rick and Morty pin.
Oh yeah, that's a Squatch. Love Squatch. That's a good show.
I got these Cobra Kai buttons.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, because we all know that Johnny Lawrence was the real Karate Kid.
Oh yeah.
Just saying. Just saying.
I got
Johnny.
I've never heard of this show before, but my kids know it. We Bear Bears.
I've never heard of it either.
Yeah, We Bear Bears, which is kind of like weird because they're all stacked up on each other. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
They're having you know what?
Let's see what else. Oh, I got these socks, which I love socks. Getting socks. We were talking
What
about
socks
that,
are those?
how what was something that you hated as a kid, but
Yeah.
loved as an adult? And I said I hated getting socks or underwears as a
Yeah.
kid, but as an adult, I'm like super excited anytime I get some socks.
Hell yeah, man.
and what's cool is these are Thundercat socks.
Yeah.
There you go. Thunder.
Thundercat.
Thunder.
I got this Rugrats vinyl thing.
Ooh, Reptar and whatever.
Yeah, Cynthia and Reptar or something like that.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Fox, because I was drawing a blank on the Reptar.
I got this. Let's see what else. Got a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is cool. Got this Will Smith Fresh Prince pin.
Nice. Where'd you buy this?
At Target, man.
How much are they? I'll have to
$40.
look.
Got this Joker figure.
Ooh. Are you gonna unbox it and display it, or gonna keep it like that?
Well, right now all of my stuff is in storage, so I gotta put it in storage. But when I get to the new place, I'll definitely open it up, man.
When are you moving?
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Keep your fingers crossed for me, guys.
Yes, sir.
And one of the coolest. This is the coolest thing I got out of this bag.
Bob Ross.
I got a Bob Ross, man.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And this Bob Ross, this is a solar-powered Bob Ross. So it's called Body Knockers. Apparently, if you put this in the sun, it'll start fucking moving by itself.
What the hell?
So when I saw this, I was like, hell yeah, dude, Bob Ross. Let's go. So yeah, that's what I got out of the blind bag. Pretty cool.
Dude, nice.
I'm going to show y'all something that I've had for about a year and a half. My buddy gave it to me before he passed away. But I'll save that for last.
Tony,
if I ever
go
get to
full
have
screen.
I am full screen. If I ever get if I ever get to go make my own Christmas tree, hold on, I'll wait till he pops back up. But if I ever get to have my own Christmas tree,
I'm sorry.
I've got a strand of Kiss lights
Oh,
that are basically the Kiss logo and Christmas lights. Just little Kiss lights.
Nice.
And I got they're in the closet. Otherwise, I'd bring them out and show them to you. And they came from the same guy because he just got tired of hanging them up. And he also
Sorry
gave
for
me this
leaving and coming
Undertaker
back. My bad, Tony.
Undertaker Christmas ornament.
Hey,
Nice.
Tony, sorry for leaving and coming back. That's stupid phones being stupid. That's cool though.
But as far as traditions go, like I said, I get to hold my baby, my grandbaby this year. I'm going to try. I'm going to start. I don't know if it's a grooming, but I'm going to start my next. I'm going to start creating my next Kiss disciple. My wife really loves that. You know, because
When are you seeing the grandkid?
Christmas Eve.
Ooh.
So I said we're gonna have some granddaughter, grandpa time where grandpa's gonna play her a Kiss concert. We're gonna sit down and watch it, and because she said that she was gonna stop it, and I went, wait a minute. So I converted my daughters, my niece, my nephew. So tell me how well that's going for you.
So how long are they hanging out with you guys for?
For a week. They'll leave on New Year's.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude. Oh, yeah.
Says, my ex-husband's first wife's uncle is the Undertaker.
That's pretty cool.
Or, as we commonly refer to him now, as Mark. Because I remember the first time I saw the Undertaker at Survivor Series. See, I grew up watching Memphis wrestling, Channel 5. So I'm watching the Master of Pain. I'm watching him on WCW with my grandpa.
Twin Towers.
The skyscrapers, the Twin Towers and all. So as soon as I seen him walk out at Survivor Series with Brother Love, I was like, wait a minute, that's the freaking Master of Pain. That's Mark. Holy shit.
All the kids were like, holy shit, who is this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, really me because I didn't even know anything existed outside of WWE.
Yeah.
In the 80s, dude, everybody came through Memphis. Like I said on the live stream, I got to watch Randy Macho Man Savage wrestle Rick Rude in a high school gym.
Yeah. I used to watch Macho Man with my grandpa, like because in Kentucky we get Memphis wrestling up here, and we call it Smoky Mountain Wrestling later on. But
I remember Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
But yeah, we saw Macho Man and Rick Rude, Dutch Mantel came through there.
I'm not a big wrestling fan, but I may have to get a Macho Man figure because I just love Macho Man.
But like Jerry the King Lawler.
Yeah.
I've actually met two wrestlers in my life. I've met.
I was trying to, but
Sorry, Matt. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead, Matt.
Now it's okay. Now it's over.
I've met Heath Slater at a basketball game. I'm not a big wrestling fan, and then I met Ricky the Dragon Steamboat when I worked for the Charlotte Knights concessions.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Now, Matt, you were saying something about Jerry Lawler.
Well, back in the 80s, WWE, I remember WWF was what it was called back then. They were getting ready to go national, and I remember loving that too. But like people like Jerry the King Lawler, Dutch Mantel. Do you remember superstar Billy Graham? Not Billy Graham. Superstar Bill Dundee.
Yep.
And all those guys like Austin Idol, Terry Funk. I remember as a kid, Terry Funk and Jerry Lawler in an empty arena match.
Yep.
And they did this angle where Terry Funk's supposed to have lost his eye or it gets his eye like hurt. He's like, oh my. And Andy Kaufman would go down there like, I'm the intergender wrestling champion. And he would go on Memphis TV and say, you see this right here? You people in Memphis, this is deodorant. You put it under your arms like this.
Yeah.
And they had Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. All those guys came like Mouth of the South, Macho Man. All those guys came from like Memphis wrestling.
Yeah, man. I remember when I came to Mark and I saw like all the history and all that. Because one of my favorite villains growing up was Ted DiBiase, the movie.
Yeah.
And he was like a big deal down there. And seeing him younger, before he was the $1 Million Man was mind blowing. I was like, holy crap, man. All these guys were there. Everybody was there. Mr. Perfect, Per Henning. It's crazy.
All right, y'all. We got to welcome somebody else to the panel. Here we go.
Come to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
But
this is confusing.
We're just talking about wrestling right now. But
oh wait,
how did you find out where we?
I'm on 2 streams at once. I'm on silent software.
All right. Wait, You're on 2 streams?
Yeah,
Y'all were a little bit like, well, I
was on
stream one.
Jump off that one.
But
Now we got Inception going on.
I can actually. There we go. Inside. There we go.
But Matt had hit the nail right on the head in the 80s. Memphis wrestling, Smoky Mountain. I grew up hating Jim Cornette, and now realize he might be one of the smartest people when it comes to wrestling.
Oh yeah.
That's why you hate it, though, right?
Kevin, we were showing Christmas covers earlier, by the way.
Oh, well, like like, see, we don't realize when we were kids, like Ric Flair, Jimmy Hart, Jim Cornette, all those guys, they wanted you to hate them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And even Jerry Lawler said, if I was a bad guy, he says, I knew I was doing my job one night. He said, when we were wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky, and a guy jumped over the barricade wanting to fight me. He said, I knew I'd done my job correct that night.
So, yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all another story. This revolves around Jimmy Hart. Some of y'all's heard this story already. True story. Before Jimmy Hart went to the WWF, before he threw flour in Lance Russell's face and got indefinitely suspended, and he ended up WWF. That's how the storylines work. So they're doing wrestling in Lepanto, and me and my brother were having lunch at this little place called Burroughs Dairy Queen. So we have our tickets to go watch it in the Lepanto High School gym, like we always do. We're sitting there having lunch, and Jimmy Hart and some of his members of the First Family walk in the door. And and I had my back turned to him. And Patrick, he liked watching wrestling, but I don't know if he really realized who they were. And we're talking about the wrestling, how we couldn't wait to go watch it. And I hear Jimmy Hart go, "Y'all going to the wrestling tonight?" And I turned around and went, "Holy crap." I turned around and he was there. And I went, "Yeah." And and we were waiting on our food. He goes, "Oh, yeah." And he said, "Well, why don't y'all come have lunch with us?" We went and sit down with him, talking about how we couldn't wait, to watch the wrestling tonight. And as we're eating, when we got done, the waitress brought me and my brother our check. And Jimmy Hart said, "Oh, no, their lunch is on me." So he paid for our lunch, and then he signed the receipt.
Wow.
And gave it to us and said, "We'll see y'all tonight," because he wanted to make sure we had tickets.
That's cool.
We were sitting in the bleachers. As soon as he saw us, he waved at us. And even though he's supposed to be a villain, and my mom still has the receipt put up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw Ric Flair at a restaurant in Atlanta one time, right by the airport. One of the Spawn Divots, I think. And when I saw him, he's sitting at the bar looking in the mirror, crimping his hair. Like,
Hey, Kevin, I know we're on new topics. I tried to tell you that we showed Christmas covers earlier.
Oh, cool.
But when Matt was talking about managers and wrestlers that did stuff to make us hate them, I remember watching WCW, or no, excuse me, it was NWA for a while, and then it was WCW. And Ric Flair, when Ric Flair came on, I hated him because of him coming out there and like I spent more money on spilt liquor and all this, all that stuff. He just got his arrogance just got on my nerves, and I didn't realize, like Matt said, till I got older, that was the trick. He was making you remember him.
Guys like him and Roddy Piper, I'll never forget.
Now I'm back with you.
And
see,
Jimmy,
right there.
Jimmy the Superfly Snuka was on Piper's pit. And Piper's just like talking shit to him. And he's like, "You want a coconut? I'll give you a coconut. Here's a pineapple. You want a pineapple?" He finally takes the coconut, cracks it over Snuka's head. And you believe all that stuff though. Like I even when Andre the Giant, as a kid, you're freaked out. Like when Andre the Giant turned on Hulk Hogan, and he rips the necklace off of her, like, "Oh no, I thought they were friends." And but like that's just like if like a guy like Piper and Flair though, if they could make somebody. My grandpa hated Flair so much that one time he acted like he was injured or something or was dying in the ring, and he jumped up and said, "I've been waiting 30 years to watch this son of a bitch drop dead." That's what I know they do.
And then, of course, we all know Jerry Lawler had a real life heart attack on Raw.
So like almost killed him.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler.
But honestly, I should have been wrestling more at that point. But
I haven't really watched it in the last year.
I don't watch I watch sometimes Papa Willie will invite me, to with some guys to watch it backstage somewhere, or somebody. But I like that when they switch it from Peacock. Like Peacock had all the pay-per-views. You just pay $7.99 a month, right?
Yeah.
And then they sold out and got ESPN, and now you have to pay for $30 a month. I'm not doing that crap.
Yeah, me neither.
That's pretty much. I stopped when they did that too. I watched that last pay-per-view and I went, you know what? I'm glad I'm not paying the $30 a month.
And
they're regretting that too.
Yeah. And they're making WrestleMania, and they're having WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia in 2 years. Yeah. What about all your fans over here?
Yeah.
That's the thing too, because I know everybody always fantasized about there being a WrestleMania in another country, but I honestly thought that if they were going to do it in another country, the first one would have been England,
or Canada.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
they've had WrestleMania 6 was in Toronto, and they've done a few in Canada.
Well, the one where The Rock fought Hogan, or wrestled Hogan, was in Toronto as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hogan. I think so. I know the one where he fought Warrior was in Toronto.
They just bought AAA, so Mexico wouldn't have been a bad choice either.
Yeah, you're right. True. I'd love to see WrestleMania live in Mexico City. I mean,
yeah.
Or here, I think.
If you want to go really international, and I'm only basing this on wrestling countries because Canada's known for wrestling, Mexico's known for wrestling, and Japan, Tokyo.
Yes,
that would have been crazy.
The Tokyo Dome or something crazy like that.
Japan's huge on wrestling.
I'm surprised they're not. They probably end up the way they're buying everything up. I won't be surprised they don't buy New Japan Pro Wrestling or something.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Kevin?
Kevin's on mute right now.
Oh. I think he's watching 2 different streams or something.
Yeah, he's on 2 streams at the same time.
I'm also on website, and I'm trying to listen to y'all and them, and I go back and forth talking and muting.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen that before. Good shit.
Weird.
We did one on Aaron's one night, Psychotronic.
Give me a headache.
We were on there, and we was like, let's jump on there. And we're all on at the same time. It was like infinity. You could hear everybody talking once. We did it for a second to see what it would do. It was pretty hilarious. So tell everybody over there I said hello. If you can hear me.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna head on out. I just wanted to stop by, drop a hello, hang out with you guys for a little while. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Kwanzaa, New Year, all the holidays, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate.
Merry Christmas,
everybody
brother.
out in the chat. Tony, always a pleasure, my brother.
Glad to have you, brother. Anytime.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I plan, when I come back, expect to invite all of you guys on the panel at one point or another throughout the year next year. I hope you guys could join me, man. Station, love you guys. Awesome. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Good night, brother. And we got Bobby warning us not to cross the streams.
Bobby knows.
Bobby knows. So, what can we talk? Well, hold on. Listen, I'll dust this clip off.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
I put it in there. I put it in Matt Spotty's chat. I said, "Random reasons crossing the streams."
One of the traditions that we did at my house, or we do at my house every year, sounds more like a Thanksgiving tradition, but you know how it is. And I got a pretty big family, pun intended. Yeah, we're physically large, but there's a lot of us too. We always have, seems like, a fresh batch of, from infants to 2-year-olds to 4-year-olds to 9-year-olds to all the way up the tree, right? And a lot of them didn't have a chance to meet this uncle or that grandpa or that grandma, because they passed on, recently or many, many years ago. So what we do is, after everybody's ate and everything and everyone's kind of sitting in the chairs, we all talk about, we share stories, like funny stories about who they were, how they were, you know, and just things that they did to try to give the youngsters who never met them some kind of picture of who their ancestors are, where they came from, what their family was like, and that they're loved. They know they're loved by the people that
Or I
are
can
alive
like
in the
unmute
room.
myself from both, and I can talk to everybody all at once.
But we like doing that because I don't know. To me, it just keeps it keeps that sense of close family. Keep the family close knit. You know.
Hey, Cliff. Link's
What's up,
at the
Cliff?
top if you want to join us. It wouldn't be a show without Cliff.
See, they're on here too, so we got double stream.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go there.
It helps. I have a thing called Volume Master that I can turn tabs down.
There's Cliff and Kevin's on 2 streams at once. Got Christina, Papa Willie, Izzy, Matt Spotty, and Zars.
So this is an intercontinental cross stream.
Kevin's cheating on us.
No, he's not.
Technically,
never done this.
He's breaking ground. We're making history here.
You're on everybody's stream, but have you ever been on everybody's stream all at once?
I'm going to do it too.
No.
I'm going to go over and say hi. Hold on.
Kevin's a swinger.
Hey, Cliff, do you want the link?
No, he's on the Aussies show.
Besides, I think Tony pinned the link, right?
Yeah, it's pinned at the top of the chat.
Yeah, nobody needs to have the link sent to them.
Okay. I was just offering.
I know. So, as a question, if you could have, I muted myself. If you could have one book for Christmas, what would it be? Money's not the option.
I would say either Tech 27 or I forgot what the number is, but the first appearance of Barbara Gordon Batgirl.
Okay. I would have to say,
Or sorry, New Mutants 98, because I also PC Deadpool.
I would say AF-15 or FF5.
Okay, I beat it on Mad Spidey, sir. Here you go. Check these out. I got these today at the
Wait,
antiques.
Kevin, he asked a question real quick. What would, if you could pick a book, what was it, Tony?
You can pick a book regardless of what the price is for Christmas. What would you pick?
Oh, shoot. Something that I wouldn't be able to sell because obviously I would pick the most expensive, actually opposite the one at 9.8 if that were the case. But yeah, if I could have any book, it would be Amazing Fantasy number 15.
I thought it'd be Uncle Scrooge or whatever the first one is. Or
Well, I'd like to have that, but that's something I might actually could afford one day. Whereas Amazing Fantasy 15, I don't see myself ever actually being able to afford a copy of that comic. But
okay, yeah, what you got? Wait, let's see what Eric.
$2.50 at the antique shop.
Ooh,
rough shape, but hey,
yeah.
I already showed these on Spidey stream, and now they're like, "Oh, we're showing them again."
They'll probably make you big again now.
Like, Christina, how can you not like Donald?
What did Christina say?
She doesn't like Donald Duck anymore.
You don't like Donald Duck.
What?
I re-picked this up.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, actually, talk about Die Hard's not a Christmas movie again. That was $4. Another Uncle Scrooge in the Yukon book.
Nice.
And I think the rest of them I showed y'all the other night. Oh, I picked this one up today. It's not a Christmas one, but I like it because it's got the Haunted Tank, Sergeant Rock, and the Losers all in the same story.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, my buddy at their costume shop charged me he won $10. He gave it to me for $7. Yeah, that was it.
Matt, we're going to come back to you. If you could have any book, regardless of price, for Christmas, what would it be?
Giant size X-Men #1.
You all heard it here. We're going to send him a GSX #1.
Santa Claus, I sent you a letter. I hope you're working on this. I hope you talk to CDC or get your elf grading company to grade it. But yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's and verified signature with Chris Claremont, and I don't remember who did the art for Giant Size X-Men #1.
The art was by Jeff
Kirby.
Jeff,
right? Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff did the art.
Jeff's famous.
I drew it.
He was drunk. He was drunk that night. He don't remember.
No, he was drunk.
What
He
can
was
I
on
say?
patrol, on duty.
No, he ain't gonna be drunk. He ain't gonna be on the sauce when he's on duty. We'll give him a little bit of respect.
Just a wee.
Some nights I wish I was.
And actually, would the correct phrase be on duty or on tour?
They call it actually a tour of duty every night.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yep.
Yeah. Because I remember when my buddy Ray, when he passed away, he was a deputy sheriff for Como County in St. Louis, or not St. Louis, but San Antonio, Texas. No, they called his end of watch. That's what they called it.
Yeah. Yeah, when your tour of duty ends, that's the end of your watch. But usually when people say end of watch in police lingo, it means they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And I showed this once, but I'm gonna highlight
I
it again.
love how Kevin's like talking without us even hearing what he's saying.
But Bobby Delegato said FF #1. So like my choices, I said AF-15. We all know what that is. You know, that's the first appearance of Aunt May. And of course we all know that Fantastic Four #5 was the first appearance of Dr. Doom. So, but I will say this. Go ahead, Jeff.
I don't know what it is, but I would want the first published Bernie Wrightson work in a comic book.
Oh God, what is first Bernie Wrightson? Let me
I
look.
don't know. What I've heard y'all talk about this on Matt streams. Your thoughts on the passing of Rob Reiner, and I'm gonna throw. Hold on, we got Bobby Delegato here. How you doing, brother?
Doing good, brother. Just wanted to wish you guys season's greetings. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. It says House of Secrets 92, but I don't know if that's true.
I think that's right.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we
It
lost.
may not be the cover, but maybe the interiors.
I don't know.
I
was gonna say this week we lost Rob Reiner and his wife. We lost, for those of you who grew up with with moms and grandmas that watched soap operas, we lost Anthony Geary, who played Luke Spencer on General Hospital, and then we lost NASCAR lost Greg. Was it Greg Biffle?
Greg Biffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and his family. So I mean, damn.
House of Secrets 79, Rod says. Is there really?
What?
We'll look up.
Rob Reiner, when I went
first work.
When I went through the list of Rob Reiner stuff, I was just surprised at a lot of the stuff that I didn't realize he did. So I mean, I didn't know he did it. I didn't know he did it. Huh?
Or that he was involved in just producing too.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew he played Meathead in
I guess I already have it
All in the
then.
Family.
I didn't know that this was the first published
I thought
Work
you
of Bernie
bought
Wright.
that months ago, knowing that.
I did. No, I didn't know it was his first published comic book work, because I don't believe that this is his cover. I believe the interiors are his, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, very cool.
How you doing, Bobby?
Doing good, brother. Yeah, man. Happy to have seen you guys here. I seen Brother Fable on. I was gonna pop in, so yeah, just wanted to come in, wish everybody, happy holidays, and
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas, man.
You
yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. Yeah.
you pick up anything cool recently, Bobby? I know you pick up fire.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of in between my LCS, man. I had the same LCS for over 40 years, and they moved. They moved, and I haven't been to the new shop yet. It's further away. I plan to go out there, but yeah, currently, yeah, I'm in between. Comic shops. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah. Oh, I did get this though. Yeah, I got it. Oh. For Figgy Friday, I got this Krampus figure. I don't know if you can see him, but
Not yet. We can see Jeff's back.
Oh, that is cool. I like that.
They make these Ben Coopers, just like the old Halloween costumes we used to have back in the day. And so, yeah, I seen this one and I picked it up, man. I like these, so yeah. Yeah, man.
That's awesome.
I can hear Cliff.
I think that's probably through Kevin.
It's me.
Kevin's
It's Matt.
I wrote a Christmas parody, man. I wrote a Christmas parody song.
Izzy just said National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is hard to watch.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, man, everybody's entitled to their opinions.
I just booed him.
What's Cliff going on about?
The price of tea in China.
Oh, man.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh.
What's your icon?
What do you mean?
What your logo is right now?
You don't know what that is?
Is that Wolverine?
Dude, that's Barry Windsor Smith Weapon X.
Oh, dang.
Oh, yeah.
Must be a sick cover.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have it?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Question is, Will, why don't you?
Yeah. Oh, he said House of Mystery, 179. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was his first published comic book art.
Yeah.
Because I don't think.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I was just saying. I was just saying. I don't think the cover is Bernie. I think the cover is somebody else.
Yeah, I was trying to look that up and see.
And let's not forget attention issues. Okay. Have you expressed your regret over that?
Oh, Izzy said he didn't like it because of who Chevy Chase is in real life. I said, well, I don't know him personally. I said, at least he's not Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Jeff is right, because it's the first professional work by Bernie Wrightson, and the cover was done by Neil Adams.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a good one then. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a keeper, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. You can't go wrong with Neil Adams.
No, or Bernie Wrightson, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was lucky I met both of those guys in my lifetime. Yeah, real cool dudes. You know?
Yeah. As I said, the only ones I can think of that I've met is, I met Howard Mackey. I met Tom Lyle before he passed away. I met Javier Saltieres. It was an awesome dude. He's an awesome artist. And then I met Roy Richardson and Bob McLeod. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, Bob's cool guy.
I got him to
Yeah.
sign my Death of Craven. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But
Awesome.
out of all of them, I love sitting there talking to Tom about 2014 about how much he loved. He said, I didn't create Tim Drake, but I love drawing him. So I
Yeah.
mean, and of course we talked about the Clone Saga, and they were surprised that I was a fan for a while, and it was funny because they let me give my opinion of how it went and everything, and then to hear what they said after I said it was pretty funny because I said, I get that, it seemed to me like y'all had a pretty good story going, and then Marvel said, hey, can y'all string this out for 3 years? And I was like, y'all got to do what y'all got to do to get your paychecks. We may not understand that, but it is what it is. And because he said, Howard Mackey said, we were going to wrap it up in 6 months, but they wanted to keep it pushed. I said, yeah, y'all got to do what the bosses tell you if you want to keep your job.
Yeah,
so,
man.
and that's the same thing about Kiss. After the first farewell tour, after Ace and Peter left, everybody threw a fit because Eric Singer and Tommy Thayer put on Ace's makeup and Peter's makeup, and I felt the same way.
Dude,
I hated they put that makeup on. I was
losing. I remember being on your show. Losing Ace is still hitting me.
Oh, I haven't done my. I need to. I think the time may have passed, but I need to do a Ace Frehley tribute show. But then one day, just out of the blue, right before Sonic Boom come out, I asked myself, I said, okay, Tony, if you were a great drummer and you was a great guitar player, and Kiss came up to you and said, hey, dude, we want you to play guitar in Kiss. You're going to tour the world. You're going to make a shitload of money. You're going to make records. You're going to sell out arenas. All you got to do is wear Ace's makeup. You think I'm going to say no? You think I'm going to say no?
Especially if people's your hero, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I was like, I ain't going to say no. And when I came upon that revelation about myself, I went, okay, if you would do it, you got to cut them some slack.
Yeah.
And then I did, and then I got to go see the other farewell tour and got to see Tommy do a solo, which was freaking awesome. And then I got to see Eric do a drum solo for 100,000 Years, which blew my freaking mind. And I was
Have you met any of
awesome.
them?
No, I've never met them. Probably won't be able to afford it. I can't afford Gene Simmons. What are you talking about, dude?
Mm-hmm.
There's a joke that Superman saved Gene Simmons once, and Gene charged him $2,500 for the meet and greet.
Man,
the Family Guy Kiss episode's funny.
So, I mean,
that was the first concert I seen. I was about 13. My brother took me to see Kiss. Yeah, it was an awesome show. Yeah, back in the day. I'm a member. I'm still a card carrying member of the Kiss Army. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Out of the three that I'd love to meet, 2 of them are gone now, and that's Ace and Eric Carr. I'd have loved to met Eric Carr. I'd love to met Ace, and Bruce Kulick's probably the only other living member that I'd like to meet.
I told you this the other day, Tony. I like the song I Was Made for Loving You.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the beginning.
Dynasty is a great album.
Who wrote that song? Was that Gene?
That song was written by Paul Stanley and Desmond Child, I believe. I think no. It might not have been Desmond Child. I don't think he started working with Desmond until the mid '80s. I don't. Somebody helped him, but I don't remember who it was. But that was a co-production. But Paul came up with the.
Do you like that song or not really?
Oh yeah, I like that song. It's a good song.
I had to go there and tell them why Die Hard was a Christmas movie.
But like 77 was peak Kiss era. 78 the solo albums come out, and I actually like the solo albums. But when Dynasty come out, it was supposed to have been the return of Kiss, but it actually ended up signaling the end. So I mean, by 1980, we had Peter Criss on Unmasked on the cover and in the credits, but he didn't actually play a lick on the album. And then by
Is the
By
show
Creatures of
over,
the Night,
Kevin?
Ace was gone.
What are you doing, Kev?
And for those of you who don't know, when Ace Frehley made that joke about being a plumber, before he was in Kiss, he actually was a plumber.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys.
Eric Carr.
Is
and
the
Eric
show
Carr,
over?
No, I got too confused, and I'm like, Simon, I've been hanging with y'all. I'm gonna go hang with the guys that I'm sitting in the screen with and haven't been paying attention to.
Yeah, about damn time. We're gonna be going for a while, dude.
But before Eric Carr was in Kiss, he repaired gas stoves.
I remember hearing that too. Yeah.
How did they meet? I forget.
What do you mean? How did who meet?
The Kiss members.
Well, I mean through Gene and Paul met through a friend, and they were in Wicked Lester, and they didn't like the direction, so they formed Kiss, and then they sent out flyers, and they got Peter, and then they got Ace through newspaper ads and stuff.
Is Wicked Lester's music good?
An audition.
No. Didn't it say something? It was in Rolling Stone magazine, and it said something like they saw an ad for Peter Criss that said drummer willing to do anything to make it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Peter's ad was in the Rolling Stone, and then they put an ad in the Village Voice. The original ad was supposed to read guitarist needed with flash and balls, but the newspaper made them change it to flash and ability.
I heard also he came into the audition and just like jumped the line on everybody. He had one red shoe and one like green shoe or blue shoe or something, and just plugged in and started playing and like ignored that there was like people in line the audition. And
and they told him they said go sit in the corner and we'll call you, and they ended up picking him.
Yeah, I remember too that Garth Samuelson, the original drummer for Megadeth, he was a truck driver for his dad's dump truck company, both before and after he was a member of Megadeth.
Do you guys want to hear something cool? Jackson Brown's dad wrote for Star Spangled's newspaper or something on an Air Force base.
Yeah, the Air Force newspaper. Back in
Talk about a guy who's done a lot for music. Freaking Jackson Brown.
Oh God, he wrote songs for like everybody back.
Everybody.
He taught Glenn Frey how to write a song. Glenn Frey, how to write a song.
Yeah, and Greg Allman.
Who?
Glenn Frey from the Eagles.
The Eagles. Jackson Brown taught him and Greg.
Tony, look what Bobby's got.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna do a comparison. Hold on. Dang it. All right. There we go.
Yes.
Kiss Me to the Fan, and then there's the.
Ooh, Tony, you need to show him your slab.
Number one.
It's over. I got it put up.
But here's that. They got them in Kiss too. They got those little kids in costumes. They're wearing the Kiss. Yeah.
Oh, cool, man! I was looking for. I seen the costume ones, and I was wondering if they made them for Kiss. Because
cool.
I had the Ace Frehley mask. I didn't have the costume, but I had the mask.
Oh hell yeah! No, yeah, I found the Gene Simmons one. Yeah, that's the only one they had at the Target so I had to get it.
Yeah.
Well, since we're on the subject of
why would you need a mask? Paint your face.
All right, yeah. I got the kiss makeup somewhere. So here's a pop quiz for everybody that listens to Iron Maiden. Do you know how many singers they've had?
3, I believe. Because I'm trying to remember.
One. His name is John Cena.
Matt's googling it.
Yeah,
there's Paul Andrew and everybody knows Paul Andrew and Bruce Dickinson.
I will. What are we talking about?
They've had 5.
How many singers Iron Maiden's had?
Before they got their record deal, they had Paul Day and Dennis Wilcox. Then they got their record deal.
Didn't the Rolling Stones go through like 4 drummers or 3 drummers?
No. Charlie Watts was always their drummer.
probably watch. You're thinking of the guitar player.
Oh, guitar players. I'm not thinking.
But when Iron Maiden got the record deal, their third singer was Paul Di'Anno, and then Bruce Dickinson, and then Blaze Bayley, and then back to Dickinson.
Right, Blaze Bayley. That's who I was trying to think of. The one in between.
I got a trivia question for you. Who played with Steely Dan in college?
Chevy Chase.
I don't know it.
Bingo.
I don't know anything about Steely Dan.
Everybody
I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about Steely Dan.
Wow. I mean, I don't think they used the name Steely Dan then, but it was the guys that formed Steely Dan.
You know who designed their album covers?
No.
Phil Hartman.
Oh wow! I didn't know that.
I got a Kiss question. Bobby probably knows this one. I may get the album wrong, but hopefully I don't. What drummer and guitarist of a popular band helped do session work for Rock and Roll Over or Love Gun? I don't know which one it was.
You got me on that one.
His name
This
is
is before,
Jeff.
and they did this session work before they started their band.
Jimmy Page.
Nope. If Tim was still in the chat, he would have answered this one. It was Alex and Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, that would have been a second.
I think it was 76, and I think it was Rock and Roll Over. And they did some stuff, and because in 1976, Gene was helping them produce their Zero demos that would end up becoming the first Van Halen album.
Here, you want to see the album covers that Phil Hartman designed?
Sure.
He designed this. He designed that. Wow. He designed that album cover for Poco. He designed this America album cover, or he did that album cover. Also, Fire Signs, Fighting Clowns. No, that one's America Harbor, and then also America. He did two America album covers. Yeah. And this one called Fighting Clowns. I don't know, I never heard of them. And also America's Greatest Hits album cover. Legend, and he also designed Steely Dan Aja.
Oh wow,
that's a good album.
That's probably the best.
Dude, Randy Meisner and Timothy B. Schmidt were in Poco.
Yeah.
Timothy B. Schmidt with the high pitched voice kills me.
Do you think he has a high pitched voice? Randy Meisner fucking smoked him.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And another thing about Eddie Van Halen, I believe it was after Ace left. I don't know who, or maybe after Vinny left. I don't know which one it was, but he tried to audition for Kiss. And I think at the time he was not. He was fed up with David, and Gene said, "No, man, you need to stay in Van Halen where you actually have some say." And hold on. We got to welcome somebody to the panel.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
Cliff.
Cliffy.
How you doing, brother?
Hey, man.
At least
that time.
How you doing?
You can stay up, Cliff. It's a Saturday.
Oh, but I'm going to CliffsCon in the morning, so I gotta be
cool.
I gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
Happy Festivus.
What are we gonna see? When are we gonna see a video of what you pick up?
Probably.
Where's CliffsCon?
It's in Connecticut.
So is it a far drive?
Yeah, a little bit.
I have one question for Cliff because I haven't got to see any of his streams or anything. How is your Toys for Tots thing, or how's your toys drive going?
Yeah,
it went really good. Okay. Thank Paul Rudd signed some stuff which sold. We got over $800. We didn't hit our old record, but still over $800 is very good. And 6 full boxes of toys.
There you go.
So yeah, another year and another success that I probably don't deserve, but it worked out really great.
I would say the 6 full boxes of toys is the win.
Yeah.
That $835 is a big win because that's funds that they can use to get kids other cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every kid
every kid has a cap of $35 unless it's a bicycle.
There you go.
So cash that the organization can use is very, very powerful.
I'm gonna say I just know that's something you're very passionate about.
That is true. Absolutely true.
Well, Cliff, we've talked about Christmas movies, wrestling, Kiss. I mean, so I didn't get to ask Kevin this, but what are some of your favorite Christmas movies? I know you're probably going to say some of the same ones, but I mean,
well, first and foremost, it's the star-studded Jude Law, Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, and Jack Black holiday adventure known as The Holiday. I love it. I must watch it every year. That is for me. I know I'm Kate Winslet, but I watch that movie as if I'm Cameron Diaz, you know. And
it is a good movie.
And I want my own Jude Law when it's all over. So that's one way of looking at it. Let's see. I'm not crazy about A Christmas Story, but I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't need to watch it every year. I like Home Alone and Home Alone 2, but like I could watch Home Alone every year, but I can't watch Home Alone 2 every year. Especially because of one of the cameos. When I was younger, I used to be crazy about March of the Wooden Soldiers, and then like I don't know, I just kind of got over it.
Have you ever seen Cliff? You ever seen that movie with I can't remember the actress's name. She was in that show Penny Dreadful though, in season 2, and she like had a heart transplant. She fell in love with this guy in London, and come to find out he was a ghost.
And she was seeing him because she had his heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vaguely recall that movie. Yes, and she has beautiful eyes. Beautiful.
Yeah.
What is it called?
You ain't talking about Billy Piper, are you?
I don't know yet. I'm looking it up. Oh, it's called Last Christmas. Last Christmas.
I've never seen that.
Amelia Clark.
Just Christmas Vacation.
Amelia Clark.
You know what else, Tony? They haven't shown Christmas covers either.
Well, if they don't have to, if they want to, they can. But I gotta hit Cliff with the question about if he could have any comic book, regardless of price, for Christmas, what would it be?
Action Comics #1.
There you go.
Like what?
No hesitation.
Sell it for money. So.
Like why? Like how? Like why would I entertain? If I could have any one book for Christmas, why would I entertain anything else?
There you go.
Because you might want something else.
I do want other things, but you know, if I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna go for it. You know, like Dolly Parton said, if you're gonna do it for real, baby. For real.
All right.
You know, one movie nobody's mentioned that I love, Elf.
I like Elf. You know what? I like Elf, and it's actually my niece's favorite Christmas film. But
I mentioned it earlier, but good choice.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, I'm kind of like, I'm really like hot and cold on Christmas. You know, like I love what we do for the toy drive. You know, I love having the holiday party for my clients. I went out last night for the office. We had our own office, our self-office Christmas party at Hibachi. We had a lovely time, you know. But then, like, today I was, like, all stressed out about all just BS to send to some of, you know, my relatives. And I'm like, why am I doing this? You know, and, like, you know, it just, like, you know, I'm at the point where like the only gift I care about is like when I get to see them. That's it. I'm kind of just over it.
Hey,
you know?
hey, Jeff, I know you don't really collect Funkos, but Tate is selling a $15 Wolverine Funko on his Instagram. If you want me to send you the link.
Chris,
I'm trying to get rid of all mine.
Cliff, it looks like you had some books to show.
Yes.
All right. We'll see if this is going to behave. It's been acting a little wonky all day.
Little wonky.
A little wonky.
Little wonky.
All right, give me a
I'm a
second
little
here.
wonky.
We
I
still
don't
love
know
you.
why. It's not letting me switch.
Think you have to go out. Oh.
Just put the mouse on me, click down, and drag me into place.
That's what I'm doing. There we go.
There we go.
Y'all
So the
seen that
first
one?
one's not really a Christmas comic, but it is a piece of original art featuring Iceman.
Ooh.
So I just figure, I'm like, it's wintry. Let's start there. All right. You all know I love Luciano Vecchio. Of course, Kevin knows I have this Spider-Man's Holiday Spectacular.
I got the Rogan the Gambit one from this year.
Yeah, that cover, right? I'm missing one of my books from this year for the holiday, but whatever. And from last year, Holiday Tales to Astonish.
Yes.
And of course, Boggs gave me this.
Oh, yeah.
I had to give it to Cliff.
It's a greeting card on top. And I think this is from 2 years ago, but the Batman and Batman Smells Robin Laid an Egg special.
Oh, hell.
That's awesome.
Now, the other cover that I have of this is Dead Man with like a naughty Santa Claus on a rooftop. But I don't know where that is. From last year, Miles Morales 27.
Oh,
top cover. And last but certainly not least, the 1 in 25 Silent Night Sexy Santa cover.
Nice.
There you go.
I want you to stuff my stockings and come down my chimney.
Okay.
Oh, please. I wish you were that interesting, Boggs. And so there's my Christmas share. There you go.
Is anybody else from YouTube going to Cliff's Con? Cliff?
Maybe maybe Lunch Money Comics. So we'll see who shows up. I'll just go find the other two Cliffs, do my ritual of trying to see if we transform into something. Get disappointed. Oh my God, the first time that all three of us were together, I was like, let's embrace hands. And they're like, why? I'm like, I want to see if something happens.
I wouldn't blame you.
I was like, why? What are the odds that three comic book nerds named Clifford are going to fight each other?
Right.
So, Tony, do you have any more good news on the work front?
Well, aside from, I already talked about how I interviewed for a QA position at Nestle.
Yes. So, is that up in the air?
I'll find out when after we're shut down for 2 weeks. I'll find out when we get back.
All right. So up in the air it is.
Yeah, I will say it sounded promising. One of the people that did the interview knew me since the '90s and knew how I was in QA when I worked at Butterball. So, and the other lady that's the head of the QA, when I was talking to her during the interview, she seemed really impressed. So we'll see. Because I told them, they said, well, how much? She said, tell us about your experience. I said, I got 20 years experience in food service, HACCP, GMPs, and 7 years experience working in a lab. And I told them, I said, I did audits, I've done tests, I've done swabs, I've done everything you could possibly imagine when it comes to food safety. And they went, really? I went, yep.
There you go.
It'll be a 4 hour.
Yeah, that'll help a lot, probably.
I made a comment. I did say it'd be almost a $4 raise, but the one thing I didn't mention, which would be a big thing, is I'm on a 2-2-3 schedule working 12 hours because, I'm off normally a regular work week, if it wasn't shut down, I'm off today, this Saturday, but next Saturday I'd have to work. This will be Monday through Friday, 8-hour shifts. So I could get back to doing a weekly live show on Saturdays. That'd be cool. But I am looking forward to it. but not as much as I'm looking forward to seeing my grandbaby on Christmas Eve for the first time.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet my nephew next year for the first time.
I told them that they're going to get a picture. My wife bought a little pink onesie for the baby, and I said, you got to get a picture of her wearing that and me holding her because it says I get my awesomeness from my grandpa.
Yes.
So
That is, I like my awesomeness for my granddaughter. That's sweet.
But I also saw a Kiss onesie. I'm gonna buy.
You have to.
Yeah. But I need to find some kids comics because they're few and far between here. And the only thing I've been collecting,
Power Pack.
Power Pack. Okay, I was gonna say the only thing I've been collecting around here for covers is Jeff the Land Shark. So
I hate Jeff the Land Shark.
I know. Okay, bye, Vogs.
Yeah, Tony.
I'm sure Jeff the Land Shark doesn't care for you either.
That's okay, because screw him. Christina, link is
it was
above.
Christina. So this is where everyone's is.
Yep.
Yeah, we're out hiding incognito.
Well, when I first started hearing about Jeff the Land Shark, the first thing I thought of was the old Saturday Night Live skit with was it Chevy Chase doing the Land Shark, or who was it? No.
Oh yeah,
Candy Graham.
It's Chevy Chase. Western Union.
Yeah.
Love you, Christina.
Love you too, Christina. Happy holidays. Best
Love
wishes.
you, Christina.
Everybody's invited on my show next week too. If you want to hang out.
There. You know I'll be there.
Hey, with his Alice, I think. I don't know.
I really am. I really am. You know I'm gonna rock the orthopedics. You know.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, old Wolf.
Merry Christmas.
Tony's waiting. Tony's waiting for my video to premiere in 3 minutes.
What's the premiere?
He sent me an AOK, and so like I made a little video out of it because I don't know. I was feeling emotions.
Dude, what I'm sending Matt is he's gonna love.
Okay, I got 2 Christmas movies I like that I haven't heard mentioned.
All right.
Trapped in Paradise.
All
Nobody
right.
seen that? Nicolas Cage.
I've seen
Dana
it, but nobody mentioned it. Yeah, you're right. Nobody mentioned it.
The Ref.
The Ref. Yeah.
The Ref. I've seen the Ref.
Oh, I like the Ref.
You know what? I forgot to mention.
And It's a Wonderful Life. Come on. How has nobody
Tony mentioned that.
That's my number one.
You know what I forgot to mention? 8 Crazy Nights is hilarious.
That's more of a Hanukkah movie. Yeah.
Christmas, Hanukkah, both.
Now, I'm going to mention something that I forgot, but it's not really a movie. This is more of a TV special. It was 2 parts that I watch. And I mean, some people might not care for it, but I do. And that is the Alf Christmas episodes.
Oh.
I mean, it's a little 2-parter. Alf gets out of the house. He meets this little girl that's dying, and he ends up saving this old man from committing suicide.
Love that episode.
I mean, yeah, it's a really awesome show. I mean, because he was going to do a George Bailey. He was going to do a George Bailey. So I mean,
One of my favorite Christmas TV episodes is from My So-Called Life. Claire Danes.
Yeah, I remember that.
With I forget the singer that's in it. The girl.
Oh, the girl. Okay.
That plays the guitar. She's like an angel.
Is it Lisa Loeb?
Hey, Kevin, you forgot another one. Hogfather.
Huh?
Hogfather.
Oh, Hogfather, yeah. That's kind of
Wolf mentioned Die Hard and First Blood. I forgot First Blood took place during Christmas.
Yeah.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
I think you're thinking of dodgeball there, but
No,
all
when
right.
he said blood, that's what I
I'm telling
thought.
you, an underrated dark black comedy set at Christmas time. It's got John Cusack and Oliver Platt. And it's called The Ice Harvest. You have to watch it. It's a very good
Yeah,
movie.
you said that earlier. It sounds
Oh,
great.
but I'm
Juliana Hatfield.
because I want y'all to listen to me.
Okay. What'd you say?
Juliana Hatfield is the
Oh, yeah,
girl
Juliana
that
Hatfield. I know her.
that
Yeah.
plays the angel, a mysterious homeless girl that
Mm.
you
She
figure
was
out
in
by
the
the end of the episode she's like an angel.
She was she dated that guy in that band, the Lemonheads, for a while, Evan Dando.
But Ricky,
You know,
the gay character in the show, is kicked out of his house, and the episode centers around him, and it's just really, really emotional, touching, episode.
Matt, when you mentioned John Cusack, I thought you was going to mention Better Off Dead.
No, that's a good movie too, though.
Yeah.
Which
But
one's the one where John Cusack's the assassin?
Gross Point Blank.
Yeah, Gross Point
Yeah,
Blank.
Gross Point Blank. That's a great movie.
I love that movie.
Bye, Christina. We already had this discussion. I rest my case.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it
won.
is.
I won.
Hey,
Die
you
Hard
won.
Die Hard 1 and 2.
Matt wins.
I love that.
Jeff, I'm coming to get you,
Peter,
Murdoch.
that Peter Gabriel song from Say Anything. That thing sticks in my head.
In your eyes. Yes. That's a good song.
You know what's a good song by Peter Gabriel is Games Without Frontiers.
I like Sledgehammer too. And
What about Sledgehammer?
Shock the Monkey.
and there's another. What's that one he did? Salisbury Hill or something like that.
You know what's so funny about Salisbury Hill? It's in those commercials with Clooney for Nespresso. They're great commercials.
I thought you were going to say it was in a Stouffer's Salisbury Steak TV dinner commercial. That would have been funny.
That
What about that cluster of like Folgers coffee commercials towards the end of the 90s that they would play? The soldier would come home in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mom didn't know that they were coming home.
Oh.
His sister's the one who catches him in the kitchen. I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Those used to make my mom cry on cue.
Now, are we talking about the one that had the really bad ending, or are we talking about something else?
Have you seen the one
None
that's
of
like
them had a bad ending.
No, they're happy.
These are all Folgers commercials. What? With the best part of waking up is, your dead brother in your cup? No.
No, please.
No.
There's
No,
a
Matt knows
parody
what I'm
of it
talking about.
where the brother and sister are there and they're like flirting with each other, real creepy like. And the mom's
Yes, this one is border. Like that. I never found them flirty in the real one, but the fact that SNL made the flirty version is hilarious.
The best part of have you guys heard the parody? The best part of waking up is not giving a fuck.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? You woke the dog up, Will.
That's your fault.
She's been over here asleep, being a real sweetheart.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ivy. It's Big Jeff's fault.
I'm just joking. You wake up. She heard Mom.
I'm just kidding. What the hell? What the hell, Tony? Not Tony Comiverse. Other Tony. Look.
He's talking about the parody. That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
Like, we sent you to West Africa for a reason.
We told you not to come back here. Oh Lord.
Yeah, that one was pretty weird. You can find it on YouTube.
Oh, John's watching my video.
What's it called? The Scrooge Christmas Carol or Christmas Story or Carol used to make me cry. I'm like, Tiny Tim, you don't die.
Tiny Tim should make everybody cry. Everybody.
I was like, Scrooge is a bastard. Yes, I said it, Kevin. Scrooge was a
I want
bastard.
you now, Cliff.
Yes, it
Tony.
is. Tony, Old Wolf, it is a Christmas movie, and Matt agrees.
Oh, it's
Tony agrees
definitely.
too.
Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. It takes place at Christmas.
Batman,
Y'all,
Batman
hold on, y'all.
Returns.
We got another person. Hold on.
Come to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
Hi, Christina.
Christina.
Yeah, I just realized I picked the wrong one. I apologize. All I can say is this.
I don't know what to say except it's Christmas and we're all in misery.
I love her in that movie. She's like, it's Christmas and we're all in misery. And I'm like,
sorry, Christina. I didn't realize what I did until I did it. I apologize.
Christina, I looked back on Spidey's. I didn't really see him. I saw you were showing comics.
I have to apologize to Christina.
I figured, I don't know if I can't have ever been on your show, so I figured, what's a great time to come on and just be like, sure, it's the holiday season, I'll come on his show, and then he does this. I might just have to leave.
No, don't leave.
He was playing for everybody. He didn't. It wasn't thinking.
Yeah, I was like, damn, she finally comes on my show and I insulted her just by playing. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's not talk about that hard. I've talked about it enough this year.
So what? Oh, I don't know.
That's all right. You can start in January because, people can watch it in January. It's fine.
Well, Christina, what's your favorite Christmas movies?
A Christmas Story is number one.
Yeah, I love that movie. Yes. That's at the top of my list. One of them.
yeah, is it like messed up that like I just like barely feel anything anymore?
No, I
So-
feel the same way.
I only started caring about Christmas again
Right,
like
Cliff?
last year. So
Wink.
don't trust me, man. My stepdad, he was like his favorite holiday. He passed away. I was like, the hell with Christmas. But now I'm trying
But
to
they had a
get it back.
term, like a clinical term for it for people who work in triage type jobs. They call it sympathetic fatigue, to where tragedy no longer has meaning to you.
Well,
And
that's
you just kind of go numb, and it's like, oh, we got to go to this call. There's 3 dead 4-year-olds and an old person, and a nun died. And you're like, oh fuck, that's gonna put me into overtime.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm there yet. I'm just like, I'm thinking about like what's like the last Christmas movie I watched and like really enjoyed. I like White Christmas. I watched that for Pop Culture Philosophers recently, and it's not something I've only watched it 2 times or 3 times in the last 5 years, and I never sat through it before then because I don't know, it just bored me. And now it's a little less boring, but also it's like super contrived. But it's over the top theatrical. It's a showcase for White Christmas, the song. Okay, great. And I love the 4K translation. Whatever. The 4K is the one to watch, people. You feel like that shit's happening in your living room. But outside of that,
Hey,
watch other stuff in 4K too.
Hey, you don't need to make me big, Tony, but I want to tell Christina and Cliff my Grail figure was finally given to me.
not X-Men 97 Rogue.
Yep.
Well, sugar.
Finally.
Cool.
Right now, I just have this feeling that I've made Christina's naughty list.
I always make her. Like,
Why are
I'm
you
so
saying you
happy.
just made my naughty list?
And look at her.
Well, I mean, as far as I know, I haven't done anything to.
Christina has a
offend you
forgiving
before.
heart.
I do. You're all on the good list.
Good.
Except for me.
Awesome.
Now, I
this
waited
is awesome.
specially to do something for Vox, for Will. And I didn't do it on Mad Spidey's because I was hoping I was going to see Will again tonight. And this is special for Will. Are you ready, Will? I need to see your face, Will.
Turn your camera on, Will.
Hold on, Christina. Hold on. We're going to do this right. There we go.
Okay. So Will enjoys my advent calendar thing that I do on my Instagram, where I do the Snapchat special things every day with my DC
Yeah.
and my Marvel Advent calendars. So I haven't done the ones for today. So I was going to wait and reveal and open them up with you guys and see what was today. So
And then we'll pick it.
So today is the 20th.
Oh, by the
So
way,
let's see.
Christina, sorry to interrupt. Did you see Tate Prime was selling some Funkos on his Instagram?
Oh, I have some. No, I did not. But go check out Tate Coco. So it looks like we have Santa Claus Joker.
Santa Joker.
Oh, cool.
So I got to come up with what I'm going to do with that for tonight. And then on Marvel for the 20th.
These are awesome.
Santa Claus thing.
Let's see.
I didn't
What
even
do
know
you
these
do with them?
were a
Do you
thing.
display them on a counter when you're done, Christina?
This.
Oh,
Is
cool.
that
Thor.
So Thor. So I have, and Thor is actually holding, looks like the top of the hammer is wrapped in a Christmas present.
Yeah, Mjolnir.
So these are the two that I have to take pictures with tonight and do a picture with them.
That'd be a pretty good practical joke for Thor to play is wrap Mjolnir up and put it
So
on
you
the
can make me
Christmas tree
small.
and see who
Okay,
can
gotcha,
lift it.
gotcha.
Thank you.
Mjolnir.
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 Meow meow.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
No.
So it's perfect. I opened it up with Bobby here.
Cliff. Oh, Cliff, did you see? Did I show you what I got from Trev the other day?
Show it to me. Show me everything, gods.
Okay, I need to.
So
Christina.
I got the X-Men 97 Rogue, but I also let me go sideways.
She's going sideways.
Good night, Wolf.
Good night, Wolf.
Good night,
Merry
Tony.
Christmas, brother.
Batman Spawn.
Merry
Lord
Christmas,
Def-
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Merry Christmas. Yo.
Hey,
Hey,
Tony.
yeah.
You're on the
Yeah,
big
yeah.
screen.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I'm working on it. There we go.
Okay, Will.
Nope, it's back on you, man.
No, it's not.
Back on you, Will. You're on
Yes,
the phone.
it is. For
No,
You're on
we
the
can
phone.
see you, Will. We see you.
You're on the phone, dude.
Oh, is that a Momoko, Barbara Gordon?
Yes, sir.
That's good.
That's really good.
Futures and Batman.
Okay.
These are all from Trev. Terry and Rachel Dotson.
Hell yeah, that's a great Batgirl.
And you know what's funny? I have a figure that almost matches that mirror image.
Very nice, very nice.
One sec.
Wow.
Okay, sorry. Another Terry and Rachel Dotson Joker.
Oh, hell yeah.
Batgirl Joker.
Ooh, I like that.
The band that ruined her life. I love it.
Yep. And this he bought, and it's already signed by Zerdy. It is,
World class.
Thanks, Matt. World's finest Batman and Superman. Barbara and what's her name? Supergirl's real name is Kara.
Cara Sorrell.
Kara. Sorry, it's late. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
You're the one that's wanting to go all night. What are you talking about? Oh, hello. Where'd he go?
He smoke bomb.
He's there. He's still holding it.
StreamYard.
Okay.
Weird.
For some reason, whenever I do this, it's getting weird. There we go.
If you back
I'm
out,
gonna have to buy the regular version
Back out.
without the
where
signature.
it's all of us, and then never mind. All right, there you go.
But yeah,
Try it again.
I love that. I'm gonna have to get the regular version of this cover.
I thought you had it already.
No, the regular? No, that's the other version. This is the version I had before. Just
Naughty.
Well, I have to go because I can. His feet. I have to go, but I will see you guys later. I have stuff to do, but I'll try to stop at 5.
That's the other version.
Thank you, Christina.
Thanks for
Christina,
coming by.
look at this one.
Good to see you.
Hold on, man.
Bye.
I may have to back out like he said and try it again.
Yeah.
Look at that one, Cliff.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
Matt, this is the one.
Matt.
Okay, my bad. I had them confused.
No, you're good. Yeah.
I love that one. I still got to get it.
Dude, I want to meet Zerdy. I want to get him to sign that and my DC versus Vampires Batgirl. But as Jeff says, Finn.
Is that it? Are you sure? I was going to ask a very bad question, but I don't know if I should or not. I was going to say,
why not?
So
Damn.
all those Batgirl covers you showed, was that before she became a coffee table edition?
Wow.
That's
mean. Damn.
It's standard amongst librarians.
I am hurt.
What did it say? She had a shattered spine and something was.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony's about to get kicked off his own live show.
I'm a little hurt.
Oh, I'm serious. I mean, I'm joking.
She's the best Batgirl.
Oh yeah. Who was the Batgirl before her? Kathy.
No, Cassie was after.
I'd say Cassie. I'm talking about. There was a Batgirl before her.
Stephanie Brown.
No.
The Bat
Oh God, what's her name?
There was a Batwoman and a Batgirl, and the Golden Age.
Kate Kane. Yep. Who became Spoiler, right?
That's
No. Kate Kane was Batwoman, and now the modern version of Batwoman is still a Kane, and she's Bruce's cousin.
Bobby, what did you have?
The first Batgirl was Betty Kane, and she was introduced in
Betty
1961's Batman 139.
There you go.
Ooh, is this a cover you're working on?
These are some illustrations. I wrote a Christmas parody song.
Oh,
These are the illustrations. These are the illustrations that go with it. If you don't mind, I'll perform. I was going to do it last night with the Blaine Fable Christmas special, but I got incapacitated and I was unable to remember the lyrics. But I wrote this song. Yeah, this is about, I apologize in advance, but this is about Santa Claus. This is about stuff I've seen, this year. And I put it on this parody song, and it goes a little something like this. It goes, I heard you seen Santa Claus. And I said, I did. I really did see Santa Claus. In fact, I saw ICE detaining Santa Claus. They had him all hemmed up on the side of the road. Imagine his surprise when they had him all zip-tied. They threw the reindeer in the van. I hope you people understand that I saw ICE deporting Santa Claus. They disappeared him to Alligator, Alcatraz. Well, it was under Christmas lights when they abused his civil rights. Come on home, Santa Claus, come back home. But wait, that's not all I seen, because I saw Santa eating cats and dogs underneath the freaking bridge last night. Meow, 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 meow. It was making me kind of ill, but he was cooking them on the grill. He said I should come over there where we could drink and chill. But I saw Santa eating cats and dogs, flicking out fur and tooth and bone and claw. What a great time it'll be having kitty fricassee with my little homie Santa Claus. But wait, there's more. Because I saw Pete Hedge blow up, boom, Santa Claus. Underneath the Venezuelan skies, boom, 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 boom. He was bringing us toys and hugs, but they claimed he was smuggling drugs. They shot him down into the ocean where he said glug, glug, glug. Then I saw Pete Hedge blow up, boom, Santa Claus. He was clinging to a piece of wreckage out in the middle of the sea. Well, you know he won't take the rap, even though he double tapped on my little homie Santa Claus. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, if there's any kids watching the rerun, Santa Claus is gonna be all right. I know him personally. He's comprised of magic, and he's got like a Wolverine healing factor. So don't
Bobby,
worry,
you
kids.
need to post a YouTube video singing that and doing that.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for indulging me.
Dude, that was awesome.
Anytime, Bobby.
Yeah.
That's great. I love it.
Y'all, this is officially the longest stream I've ever done.
Well, look at that.
Well, let's keep going.
Merry Christmas.
Because you don't have to be anywhere for a few hours.
I'll be back before it's over, but I got to run somewhere. I'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
All right, Kev.
Oh, God damn it. Jeff missed the whole Bobby song.
No, I heard it.
Dude. Okay. So fucking, I love it.
Hopefully, I'll be doing it on church tomorrow, man. I'm hoping to make it there and do it over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby, are you selling any more of your custom covers?
Always, man. Yeah. It's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
I got mine over here. I put it up.
Because I want to get one from you.
Yeah, man.
I want to get a stand for it so I can like set it on like a stand and open it up so you can see like poison ivy under it,
Yeah, Bobby, I'll hit you up.
For sure, man. Yeah, hit me on my DM, brother. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, but yeah, appreciate it, Matt. Yeah, man. It was crazy that night when you bought that, off of Izzy, that Black Friday sale. And our man Kirby, man, a shout out to him, a community member. He passed away, man. He bought a couple of my books that night, and I sent it to him. And he goes by the name Kirby Duckpool. And I sent him. I had this Pez dispenser that I did of a duck, and he was like Deadpool. He had a gun and a sword, and he didn't know it. I shipped that to it, with those books that I sent him. So that was like a surprise thing. So yeah. So that just hit me real close. Like I said, I really just getting to know this gentleman. So yeah, that was life is funny that way. Yeah.
Well, I hope you got to see it, man, before and I mean, he was a good guy. He it kind of hit us all hard because I could, it's been the holidays and
yeah,
it's because I've known him for a while. He kind of started when I did, he started before I did, but I got to know him right when I started. On here, and he'll be missed for sure. He's got one of my mom's. My mom was working on one for him, and she didn't get around to it yet. And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, there's plenty of time." And it was a Howard the Duck blank, and he wanted Squirrel Girl and what's her Tiptoe on it. And she was getting ready to do it. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to talk to Aaron, and I don't know how his wife feels about it, but Mom says she's going to finish it and just send it to him. Send it to her. I mean.
Yeah, Matt, I may give you a blanket Heroes Con, or I may just send in a different send another time, but I definitely want to get a sketch from your mom.
I was going to show Cliff that Bobby, I'm going to send this to you. The one she just did for Cheap Comic Collector.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cliff, you'll love this.
She did two for him. We're mailing out Monday, and here I'll take pictures. I'll download the picture she sent me. One of them was like I don't know if anybody remembers. There was a comic a few years ago called Spider-Man Full Circle, and Mary Jane becomes a werewolf in it. So he wanted Mary Jane as a werewolf. So we put Mary Jane as a werewolf on the cover. And I'll send it to your IG. I'll send it to you too, Cliff. I think Jeff, you already saw him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Send him the other one too, Matt.
The other what?
The Superman.
Oh, I'm going to. Although you can't see the back of it, she didn't take a picture of the back. It's got Crypto holding onto his cape.
Yeah, I've got an idea with the Rogue. It's a cool one, Cliff. You're gonna think it's cool.
I think Cliff's seen the Superman one.
I'm gonna have his mom, if she can, draw Rogue in the Savage Land, but she's gonna be staring into a pool of water and see her in her regular outfit and say, like, just think back at the times before the Savage Land.
That would be a good idea for a cover.
I like those reflection covers. I think it's a good call.
Yeah, so Matt, I'll get with you about that soon.
Now, keep in mind, this is Mom's first attempts at like.
Dude, yeah, but your mom's amazing.
Let me show you this one, man.
Look at that.
You blow it up.
Hold on.
Hey, Tony, bring me over here. I'll just show it over here.
There you go.
That's cool, man.
On the back, it's got Crypto, but I don't have the picture of the back. But there's
look at that.
Crypto.
The back's cool.
Yeah.
His cape goes around, and Crypto's flying, and he's chewing on the back of
he's
Superman's cape.
Yeah.
Wow. Your mom did those are cool, man.
Yeah.
That's
His
awesome.
mom is an amazing artist.
Yeah,
I've
she
seen
is.
some of her stuff,
Bobby,
Yeah, man.
so I draw for Roscoe's show, and it was like the theme one day someone chose was celebrities as wrestlers and superheroes as pop culture people. Look what I did. It's not great, but it's Andre the Thing Giant.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah. I was there, man. I remember when you did that. Yeah.
And then my theme when I was on there, and I'm gonna give it to Roscoe because he wants it, is cartoon characters as superheroes. So it's Brian Griffin as Crypto and Brain as Brainiac from Pinky and the Brain.
Heck yeah. Very cool, man. That's a fun show. I'm on there in the audience, drawing and stuff. Yeah, I love
Dude,
it.
I love that freaking show.
Gives me some ideas to try to draw stuff. Yeah.
And then for their last week, I drew Ghost Rider.
Boom.
Yeah,
Jeff, do you want this one? I know you
Yeah.
like Ghost Rider recently. You want that, Jeff?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I want to try to collect at least one piece of art from everybody that I meet in this community.
Okay, Jeff, I'll put this in the back of the
Jeff,
board
I'll
for
say
you.
this one if you want Spawn.
Hold on.
Folks, I'm fading fast.
Hell yeah.
Good night, Cliff, man. Get some rest.
Make sure you sign it.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's cool, man.
I forgot, Bobby. I forgot what day he did the show because he did the one with the characters with chains. So I put chains on Spawn because sometimes he has chains.
Chains of flame. Yeah.
And I forgot what day it was. I said, "Here, I got my picture done." He said it was last night, man. I was like, "Damn." So I have to do another one. I don't know what the theme is this week, but I'm going to draw one for it.
There's no show this week. It's alternate weeks.
Well, next time, I guess.
Here's the one I did for Chains and Flames. Yeah, I did a Krampus, and it's got Roscoe, a little Roscoe, and little Phil there in the bag. Yeah, yeah.
All right, yeah, I remember seeing that one. That was awesome.
But I'm working on this for Tony, man. Don't tell him because Tony he does laser printing, and I asked him. My original mask is falling apart, so he's making me a mask. So I did this book for him, and yeah, and I did this. This has a little pop-up art where you open this, and then the dead man pops out.
Oh, hell
Damn,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, Old Wolf 65 loves Dead Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm making it for. Exactly. Yeah, but don't tell him it's a surprise. Yeah. Yeah, man. So, yeah.
Okay,
Love you
Jeff,
guys, man.
you like Ghost Rider, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll
take
give you that Ghost Rider.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna take a minute to acknowledge that Jeff and Matt are asking the hard hitting questions now. I've never seen Eyes Wide Shut, so I don't know if that's a Christmas movie or not.
Hey, wait. Hey,
And
hey. Oh,
Matt
sorry.
wants to know if Debbie Does Dallas is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, this could be. She's awful giving. I know that.
Hey, Jeff. Instead, how about you send me a character you want me to draw, like Wolverine, one of your favorites, and I'll draw it on Monday.
Like send you a picture.
Just a text message. Yeah.
All right.
Don't do Transformers because I don't know to draw Transformers.
What?
Yeah, I'll send you a cool Wolverine to do.
Okay. I'll do a take on it. I know
Thank
you
you.
like Wolverine as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
So,
Guys.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead. Somebody
also,
gonna say something?
here's my impersonation of Jake Powell this morning.
Tony, what were you saying?
I was gonna say I'm about to wrap it up. If y'all want to tell us what we'll go around the horn and y'all want to say what y'all got coming up. Bobby, what you got coming up?
Yeah, hopefully you catch me at church tomorrow. Yeah, Bleeker's church in the morning. I try to attend that every Sunday. And then, just other than that, taking it easy, holiday season. And just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. So, yeah, love you guys. Tony, thanks for having me on. Matt, Jeff, Boggs, Kevin, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Merry
everybody
Christmas.
out there.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, love you guys, man. Yeah, stay strong.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem, man. Anytime. Vogs, what you got coming up, brother? I know
Yeah,
you're not.
again, thanks for having us, Tony. Happy holidays, everyone. I just do my videos, shorts, and then just regular form videos, but then I'm on a bunch of different shows. Happy holidays, all.
All right, Jeff, where you gonna be hanging out, brother?
Yeah, I don't really put out my own stuff. Pretty quick here though. I'm gonna put out a couple videos. But usually you catch me on Matt's shows. You catch me on Tony's shows. I show up on Matt Spidey's Saturday thing, and on Kingdom of Nerds. I show up on a couple of his shows, and that's usually where you see me. But I don't like my channel. I don't do my own. I don't have any original ideas. Everybody's already doing everything that's cool, so I just like to be a guest.
I have enough shows for the both of us. He can show my streams anytime he wants, though.
Matt, what you got coming up, brother?
Well, I got my Comic Book Day preview show, new Comic Book Day preview shows going Sunday, tomorrow, or I guess it was now, today. Where I'm at, it's already tomorrow, but Sunday already, but at 6 p.m. Eastern later on today. And this we just do a quick show. Tony might be there, I hope.
I'll be there.
Jeff, you guys can come on. We just like to show like the hot 10 and all that stuff, and then Monday I got a video coming out where we talk to the guy, the Kickstarter guy, is a Madcap. Ray, what was his last name? I can't remember his last name now. But anyway, I got it on the same. Hold on, I don't want to. I can't do that to him.
Ray Mysterio.
Oh, Ray Jameson.
Ray Jameson. Yeah, he wrote his comic. He's from Canada. So I'm just bad with people I just met. But we did. I edited the part out we did on the Comic Lounge. So that video will drop at like 10 or 11 a.m. on Monday. It's gonna be a premiere. And if anybody wants to know more about his Kickstarter, it's not kicked off yet, but like we've got him up to 50 bookmarks. So we're trying to help him get more, and he's gonna come back when it goes live. And then of course, Bad Cinema will be Monday, and we'll be reviewing Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. And then on I'm supposed to have a comic conversation, but I haven't heard from Ian and Becca. So Ian and Becca collect. So I don't know if they're going to be on there or not. It's supposed to be the 23rd. But if they're not, they're not. No big deal. We'll figure out another time. And then Wednesday for Christmas Eve, we're going to be reviewing at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're reviewing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And then Thursday on Christmas Day, I'm still going to have the Comic Lounge at 7 p.m. that night Eastern time. And other than that, I don't know what else will be coming up, but I just want to say I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas if I don't see you. And very grateful that this will be my second Christmas knowing a lot of you guys. And I've really gotten close to Tony and Bobby and Big Jeff and Will and Kevin, all you guys, and Cliff and Christina and everybody. And here's to the new year. And even more memories here on YouTube and in the comic book world. And next year's going to be epic because I'm taking Big Jeff and Aaron from Psychotronic Comics
baby,
to Heroes Con with me, baby. And we're gonna roll in there like we own the place and find some cool comic books and just hang out. It's like
good luck because I already own the place.
Comic books is like a fellowship of the ring. You know what I mean? It's like we're all looking for our own precious, but it's here with that make it the most important. So
me and Matt gonna roll through there like the dynamic duo.
Yeah, we're gonna go in there like Frodo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee.
Dude, I want you real quick. I wanted to say I want you guys to roll in like the Blues Brothers.
Well, we could do that too. I don't think much in the cosplaying, but like I was trying to get Will to go as I was going to be the skipper and he was going to be Gilligan. We'll get him a bucket hat, a red shirt, and he would be a perfect Gilligan, but he doesn't want to do it. So
yes, I do.
All right, and we could make my electric wheelchair. Maybe I could get Bobby to send me some he could fabricate some cardboard parts for me and mail them to me. And I could make make my electric wheelchair look like the SS Minnow. And maybe we could talk Christina and some of the maybe if Madam goes back, we could be like Ginger and Marianne or something. We'll just do the whole.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
All right, but that's
I'm
just joking around.
I was going to make a joke about the Fellowship of the Long Box. All right, y'all. So me, I'll be hanging out with Matt tomorrow night. I'm going to do my homework and watch Santa Claus is Conquering the Martians. I'm not going to do like I did with Santa's Sleigh. I'm going to watch it. A lot of the stuff I'm going to appear on during this week will be family pending because my granddaughter is coming in. Or my daughter and her husband, my granddaughter's coming in on Christmas Eve. But I will be able to make Christmas Eve the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The lounge, I don't know. Now Friday night, the Friday Night Frights will be on Comiverse channel, and I am going to do, since this will be the last Friday for me to do a Christmas movie, I'm going to be doing Terrifier 3. Art is getting into the Christmas spirit, so that's going to be bad for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to try to do a live show this Saturday, coming Saturday, hopefully. And I'm going to try to film some videos. I'm going to try to film the next comic spotlight I've been promising for months, the Sandman Volume 2, number 1. I'm going to start working on filming the Kiss, where I rank the 20 Kiss studio albums. And then I'll just go from there. I'll probably start doing, I usually do a video where I talk about my favorite comics that I read this year. I usually do a wrap up video. I may do that as well. That's more towards closer to the new year. But that's about all I got coming up. A lot of it's going to be depending on how we stage our stuff around my daughter and my granddaughter being in. But that's all I've got. I want to thank everybody who showed up. I can try to list everybody, but I'll probably forget somebody. So thank y'all for showing up. Thank you for everybody that's hanging out in the panel. Thank you for everybody that hang out in the chat. Anybody that's watching this on the rewind, thank you for supporting Comiverse. I'm at 461, so the road to 500 continues. You know, so thank everybody for giving me a chance and entertaining y'all. Like I said, this may be the longest stream I've done, the longest live stream. So that's pretty cool. So everyone, Merry Christmas. Have a safe and happy Christmas holiday. Don't drink and drive. And God will. We'll be back, for the next time. So everyone be safe, take care, God bless, and we'll see y'all next time.
Merry Christmas.
I wonder, will we ever see each other again?
Who knows? God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money.